everyone, it's been a while. Because I didn't stream yesterday. Well, hello everyone! We're gonna be playing the Beginner's Guide today! I have no idea what this game is about, so I'm going in completely blind. All I know regarding this is, that... What is it called? That this game is made by the same people as the... ones that created Stanley Parable, so hopefully there's a bucket in this. Hopefully there's a bucket in this. Yeah, it's made by the Stanley Parable maker. So I'm hoping that they have like a bucket for this. I don't know if I want to hear the narrator again. Because the moment I hear the narrator, I'm probably gonna want to do the exact opposite of what he says. Again, that means I won't be following the guide. But let's hope there's a bucket and that, yeah. So yes, this is the Beginner's Guide. A guide to what? I have no idea. Maybe it's a guide to being poor. Maybe it's a guide to being a VTuber. Who knows? Sari, thank you for the super. ALiAS guide. How to pwn it up in 10 steps or less. 10? You mean 2 steps or less, right? A BGM's on. Oh, my bad. Give me a second. Also, I think the new donation alerts are up now. Probably. Tabun. Probably. Is it? Are the new donation alerts on now? I changed it, but I don't know what happened. If it like changed, like actually or not. I wasn't able to test it. Airi, does the Beginner's Guide mention that VTubers should be late to every stream? I wasn't late! What are you talking about? I usually do wait screen for 5 minutes. Unless my computer is not synced up on the time again. Unless it's not synced up and I have to sync it up all over again manually. Valblock, thank you for the super. Test, I love again, thank you for the super. Rolling. That was the normal, don't know why, but yeah, is it? Step 1, be Airi. Step 2, profit. No, it's not even be Airi, it's just be pwn. Easy. Mr. Yo, thank you for the super. Rolling for a new one. New lines got, yeah, I think there should be 13? I'm pretty sure there's like around 13. Anyways, I finally changed it after a long time, so oh my gosh, you guys get to listen to new Airi lines. After how many months? Ooh, it's an experience, but about as different as it is similar to Stanley Parable. Oh, so what should I be expecting in this game? What should I be expecting? I love again, thank you for the super. I need to know. I actually do not know how to make it so that I can hear what donut alerts you guys are getting. I cannot hear the donut alerts.
Thank you very much for playing the Beginner's Guide. My name is Davey Reedon.
Hello,
I wrote
Davey
the Stanley
Reedon.
Parable, and while that game tells a pretty absurd story, today I'm going to tell you about a series of events that happened between 2008 and 2011.
3 years.
We're going to look at the games made by a friend of mine named Coda. Now, these games mean a lot to me. I met Coda in early 2009 at a time when I was really struggling with some personal stuff.
So, is this
and his work pointed me in a very powerful direction. I found it to be a good reference point for the kinds of creative works that I wanted to make. So just to start you off, this is, I think, the first game he ever made.
Is this
It's
CS:GO?
a level for Counter-Strike. You can walk around here,
Oh
by
my
the way.
gosh, it's freaking
And
Counter-Strike!
mostly it's just Coda learning
Is
the
this
basics of
Counter-Strike
building a
1.6?
3D environment.
Is this
But
Counter?
what I like
I
is
love
that even though
how
he starts
I
from the
recognized it. I
simple
was like, oh my
aesthetic of a
gosh, is
desert
this
town,
dust?
he then
Is this freaking
scatters
dust?
these
I can't believe I
colorful
recognized
abstract
that.
blobs and impossible floating crates
Oh my
around
gosh,
the
the
level.
textures.
And of
Falling
course,
crates?
it destroys
Where?
the illusion that this
Oh,
actually is a
that
desert
black
town.
thing over there.
And instead, this level becomes
Oh,
a kind of calling card from its
I
creator.
can up.
It's like a
yeah,
reminder that
here's
this
the
video game was
jumping
constructed
thing.
by a real.
Wait. I'm sorry. Please.
And it kind of makes you wonder.
I have no idea what you said. I'm sorry, Mr. Narrator.
Building this. This is what I like about all of
I'm sorry, I have
Coda's
no
games.
idea what you
I
said.
mean, not that they're all fascinating as games, but that they are all
I
going to
climb
give
it?
us access to their creator.
Can
I want us to see past the
I
games
can't climb it.
themselves. I want to get to know who this human being really is.
Is this supposed to be a jump
And that's
quest?
exactly what we're going to do here.
I missed like 3 soup balls. I'm sorry.
It's 2008. Coda starts making these games, and he never releases any of them.
Woo!
He doesn't put them onto the internet. He just makes them and then immediately abandons them, and they sit on his computer
Sounds like me.
forever.
A bunch
And
of
I think he really understood this image of himself
progresses.
as a recluse. At one point, he jokingly renamed his computer's recycling bin to Important Games Folder. So, you know, this was just how he worked. He tended to crank them out one after the other without even really pausing to try to understand what he had just made.
I haven't played Counter-Strike in forever.
Until suddenly one day,
this is making me want to play Counter-Strike again.
In 2011, that was it. He made his last game, and then he hasn't made another one since.
It's blocked.
And that's why I've taken this opportunity to gather all of his work together.
This feels
is
so
because
awkward from the rest
I
of the
find
map,
his
though.
games powerful and interesting, and I'd like this collection to reach him, to maybe encourage him to start creating again. And if the people like you who play this also happen to find his work interesting, then I'm sure it'll just send that much stronger of a message of encouragement to Coda.
Yeah, it's about
thanks for
sending a
joining me on
message.
this. If you have a particular interpretation that I haven't mentioned here, or if you just need to get in touch, you can email me at daveywreden@gmail.com.
You expect me to memorize that?
Okay, that's about it for introduction. Let's take a look at Coda's first proper game. As each game is loading, I'll show you the date that it was completed. This first one was made in November 2008.
November 2000. Oh my gosh, how many years is that? I can't math right now. That's 15 years ago. Holy crud. Yuki260, thank you for the super. Mwah! Thank you for working hard as always. Also wanted to hear the news voice lines. Love you, Airi. Thank you. I love you guys too. Mwah! Heh. Okay, and wait. I'm pretty sure I freaking missed a bunch. Give me a second. I can't alt-tab right now, so let me scroll back. Yameno! Freaking ads! I need to get an app lock on this. Actually no, I'll go back to it later. What the? Dude, this door seems too tiny for me to exit. Is this real? Don't skip the tutorial. I won't.
Warning. Whisper machine active.
Holy crap, okay. Whisper machine status after. What the heck is
this game?
Whisper
Is called
machine?
Escape from Whisper, and it's one of the more generic games you'll see from Coda.
Eh? What is a whisper? What's whispering? Do I have ammo? Dude, where's my aim dot?
You can click to fire the gun.
Oh, thank you. What the? It's blocked. Wait, do I have limited ammo? Am I working with limited ammo? Where's the whisper? Should I be scared? Is there gonna be a jump scare somewhere? Where am I supposed to go?
Security call breached. Hostile alien life forms.
Eh? Are they talking about me? Bruh.
It kinda looks like this game was abandoned mid-development.
I can't aim.
For instance, you have this gun, which you'd think would indicate that there are supposed to be monsters or enemies somewhere.
There's
but
a
then
freaking
clearly
invisible
there are no
wall.
enemies anywhere.
Wall. Oh, there's
you
no
can't even
enemies.
reload the gun when you run out of bullets.
So there are
But
bullets.
ultimately, we don't really know. Maybe Coda thought that actually it was complete the way that it is.
This?
I think that we should talk about his games for what they
Oh,
are,
it is an invisible
rather
wall.
than for what they're not.
That's
Force
deep.
visualized. Begin ship evacuation.
Oh, a wall opened up. What is this? Dead Space. This feels like freaking Dead Space. Oh,
I love how you can see the bottom of the universe from this room.
you can't? Oh, Is this like Minecraft? This feels like freaking Minecraft. Door? Hello? Door? What? Okay. Easy. You can do it. Thank you. There's. What is this freaking maze? Can I
Apparently,
just keep going
the space
straight?
station has a labyrinth on it. Sure, I don't know. There's really no reason for it that I've ever been able to discern, so in the interest of time, I'm just gonna skip you on past it.
What? Oh, thank you. I'm not really good with mazes.
Okay, this is the part that's interesting.
What's interesting?
The game has this narrative about the whisper machine and how it has to be turned off, and then you get to the engine room.
Airi's getting confused. I'm 100% confused. I'm 100% oh.
Hey, you there, in the engine room. You could save us all. That beam is powering a whisper machine. We could disrupt it by introducing a great enough heat signature. If your body could stop the beam.
My body?
It's
I'm supposed
so much
to body
ask
block
for all
it?
of our lives. Would you do it?
No, I'm
Would
selfish.
you give yourself?
No. I'll give you instead. Hey, if you want to stop it, you come down here and stop it with yourself. Put your body in there. Huh? How about that? I don't want to... You can't just use my body as a freaking meat shield like that. You can't freaking use my body as a meat shield. You have no right.
This is not a branching point, unfortunately. The only option is to step into the beam.
What are you gonna do if I don't step into the beam? Huh? What are you gonna do if I don't step into the beam, huh? That's gonna make you guys come down here, right? You, the little child, that little child's voice, who can't. I don't know. That VA didn't seem very passionate. If you should probably get down on your knees and beg harder if you want me to sacrifice myself for the good of the world. You know, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. I'm not gonna waste my freaking life for nothing. Right? Anyone? This isn't the Stanley's Parable. This is the dev telling you about the game. Oh, wait. Oh, this is... Oh, okay. I thought this was the Stanley Parable. Maybe we can get a bucket later, you know. Hello? Hello? Can we... No? You kneel and kiss my boots. You know what? If that's what you want, give me a second. Give me a second. I got this. Okay. Now you can do it. Now you can kneel. Get down on the ground. Kneel and kiss my boots. Kneel, get down on the ground and kiss my boots if you want me to sacrifice myself there. Why do I have to waste my life for no reason? There's gotta be some kind of give and take in this game, right? There's gotta be. Dude, waiting is not getting us anywhere. Okay, fine.
Let me pause here for a second.
What
you just experienced, stepping into the beam and then dying, is probably what Coda had initially intended when he was developing this level. But when he first compiles and plays it, something goes wrong. There's a bug somewhere. This is what happens instead.
So I just pass out. Permanently? No! Please! God, no! Not again! Are we stuck in a loop? We already dealt with like 300 plus loops last time! We already dealt with 300 plus time loops last time! You can't... You expect me to deal with loops all over again? Use the other door. I can't! It doesn't open! No, it's the only way to progress. How? How do you progress when you have a freaking infinite loop here? Guys, I broke the game.
The beam causes you to start floating.
And
this is an important moment for him.
Can I
because
move?
yes, this is technically a glitch, but
goodbye.
Coda identifies something human about it. Like
adios.
how small it makes you feel in the face of this larger chaotic system. Or this floating could be the afterlife, a peaceful place, juxtaposed against all of the hysteria that you've just had to traverse.
The entire thing is going down.
I don't even know. I have no idea what he was thinking, but what's clear is that after making this, something lodges itself in his brain.
Yes.
He wants to do more of these really weird and experimental designs. So he stops work on this and moves on to a stream of tiny little games that go in all sorts of directions. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first game he made after leaving this one behind.
So, his third game. The past was behind her. Sari, thank you for the super. Mwah! Coda is coping so hard over his broken game. I mean, I would too. Did you guys not know? Okay, so if you get on my computer like right now, I look at my...
So try walking backwards.
Musics folder. It's full of incomplete covers. It's full of incomplete singing that I never... No, it's not a game, it's just singing. It's full of incomplete singing that I will probably never ever release because I hate it. I hate it. Wait, I can't...
Yep. In this game, you can only walk backwards.
Bruh. I can't even walk forwards without falling, and you expect me to walk backwards? I can't even... I have 2 left feet! You expect me to walk backwards when I can't even move forwards? Okay, wait. I got this. Michael Jackson mode. Moonwalk.
So it's a short and relatively minimalist experiment combining motion and narrative. It is less advanced than the previous game, but actually it seems to be more focused, more complete. Code is trying to give it a unique voice rather than simply basing it on a pre-existing trope.
I don't understand. What am I supposed to do? But the future cannot be seen. Why does the future keep changing? Is this like Stanley Parable all over again? Oh, there's a thing over there. There's a thing over here. Let's go this way. But the future cannot be seen. I'm looking. Why does the future? Wait, am I going the wrong way? Wait. Oh wait, no, I think I went the wrong way. Wait, no, did I go the wrong way? I am directionally challenged. Please excuse me. I am 100% directionally challenged. And when she stops and looks, it becomes clear. No, it's not becoming that clear to me right now. I'm sorry. I don't have a better graphics card than this. There's like, we're low on graphics card right now still because people keep freaking mining bitcoins and whatnot. Except Bitcoin's failing, so But if the future is always behind her, how will she find the strength to confront it?
It's a short little thought. It says what it wants to say, and then it ends.
You don't.
Didn't need anything more than that.
Oh, that's it?
Which to me is why it works, because it gets out quick.
That's it?
Okay, next one.
Invest in Airi coin. Oh. Yabai. Speaking of horror games, I already tweeted it, but for those of you who don't use Twitter, or for those of you that don't follow me on Twitter, or just for whatever reason because Twitter sucks, so we were supposed to have The Forest collab on Saturday with Pippa, Pago, Leah, and I, but something came up for Pippa, so we had to replace her. That sounds so mean. We had to replace her. And Leah, no. Lumi offered to step in, so thank you, Lumi. Yes. So Lumi will be participating in the Sons of the Forest collab for Pippa. Yeah. Oh yeah. Someone subbed in a better way. Actually, somebody at work today, you know what they told me? They were like, "Why do you say stuff so savagely?" And I'm like, "What do you mean I say stuff savagely? What did I do?" And she was like, "Well, basically, when you're talking to other coworkers or superiors, you're basically saying, shut up in Korean rather than please be quiet." But I can't help it because direct translation between Korean and English is pretty tough, because in Korean, like, and other languages too, in Korean, there's like a informal way of saying it and like a formal way of saying it. But in English, there's not really like a quote-unquote formal way of saying stuff. Well, I mean there is, but not to the point that that the other languages do. Phrasing is a bit different. So, yeah. You're savage in English too? It's probably because... Okay, usually when I'm savage in English, it's because in my head, I am directly translating Korean into English. And when I'm savage in Korean, that usually means I'm directly translating English into Korean. So there's this lost in translation kind of error. Do you say stuff like 조용해 or something? It's kind of like You know how you say what's up? It's not that bad. When you say what's up, it's not that bad. But then, wait, I can't think of a good example right now. I'll tell you guys what I remember. Dude, you can't even go sideways. What is this? Oh, also, another news. You guys, I hope you guys are looking forward to next week. It's the end of the world. Did I go the wrong direction? I hope you guys are looking forward to next week because I'm doing a... You are now entering. Because I'm preparing a lot of stuff for next week. For example, I'm having a Left 4 Dead 2 collab again. Except this time, I'm gonna have...
And that's it. Okay, the meaning of this game won't be clear just yet. Please be patient with me for a few more games, and I promise you'll see what makes it interesting.
What?
Oftentimes, Coda would put bizarre titles like this one
What?
at the start of his games.
Nonsense is in every direction.
I wish I'd known him at the time that he was making these early games.
What?
He would really only talk to me about his work as he was making it.
Did he have...
Once he stopped work on a game, like, that was it. It was dead to him. And I don't agree with that at all, but what are you gonna do?
Was he okay in the head? Usually people who are not okay in the head get very strange and creative when it comes to ideas for stuff like this. I feel like he was not okay in the head. No, I'm not trying to say that to be mean.
I know it's tempting, but there's actually nothing over here. Sorry.
It's okay. Can I jump off? No, I can't jump off. I wanted to jump off. Let me down. But yeah, I hope you guys are looking for the Left 4 Dead 2 collab because it's gonna be like the first collab in a while where I work or where I play with people who's not part of Face Connect. Plus Lumi. Unlike the Sons of the Forest collab, I'm the one who set the Left 4 Dead 2 collab up. So I hope you guys are proud of me. I hope you guys are proud of me. The Sons of the Forest, Ponko put together. Ponko put together, I think Leah joined first, and then I joined, and then Pippa joined. And then, wait, I feel like I'm walking slower now.
Once you've been slowed to an absolute crawl, the door at the top of the stairs opens. So why, if Coda's not showing these games to anyone, why bother opening the door at all?
Bruh.
Well, to show you, I'm modifying the game
like my
here
speed
so that
when I
you
go
press
upstairs.
enter, it'll bring you back up
Do you
to full
guys know
speed
frickin'-
so you can enter the door for yourself.
Did you guys know, like, in Universal Studios, there's like a lower floor and there's a higher floor, right? In order to go between the lower floor and the higher floor, there's this like huge stairs/escalator that you have to go up and down on in order to get to the other, basically, like, area. What you have to do is choose. Are you gonna kill yourself and be fit by taking the stairs? Or will you take the easy way out by doing the escalators? I had a very muscle thought a few times and I ended up taking the stairs. This is exactly how slowly I walked. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Wait, I wasn't paying attention. I have no idea what I did, but it worked. Do you get a cookie for taking the stairs? No. You just get bragging rights. But then that bragging rights does absolutely nothing. Those bragging rights... Stand on an X staring at a bear for 3 hours? Why the heck would I do that? Sharks are trying to eat you. Simultaneously, you're trying to eat the shark. I'm not trying to eat Gura. Why would I eat Gura?
Warm and
You are
nice
a gate.
and filled with
Yes.
little ideas for
Well,
games.
I am a gatekeeper. Yes. You construct the wall. The wall is destroyed. You are given a medal.
Coda would often tell me that he didn't mind if people
What
thought of
wall?
him as cold or
Game
distant.
filled with chairs, except
He
one
said
chair
that
is
he knew
floating.
that he was actually a vibrant and
A button you
compassionate
press
person,
to stop the
but that
chaos
it takes
that
time
doesn't
to
work.
really see that. It can be a very slow climb to get there.
Oh, is this a nuclear button? Is this a big red button? Dude using his level as a literal ideas notepad. To be fair, that's fine. I used the note. Wait, no. Ready, set, fish? What is this, goldfish? Are we playing card games now? Oh no. Oh no, no. This is like the back rooms. Actually, Actually, no. This looks like an entrance to a parking lot. Doesn't this look like an entrance to a parking lot? Airi broke the game. I didn't break the game. Shut up. Hey, when I become a VTuber, how do I avoid getting into a career-ending scandal? You don't. You don't. Your career will end. People will continue talking about you because you get to the scandal. So your career
this is new for
technically
Coda.
will end.
It's an actual puzzle. Go ahead and see if you can solve it.
You just open it. What puzzle? What puzzle? There's a puzzle? There's a... Oh. Eh? 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 If you become a VTuber, you're already a meme. Too late to go back. I mean, even if you're not a VTuber, you're a meme. What a... Eh? Wait. Oh, can I do this? Run, 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 run!
Don't forget that solution, because we're going to see this puzzle again soon.
Wait, what the heck
We're
are
gonna
these
see it a
dots?
lot.
What the heck are... See, I'm good at puzzle games. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. I know what I'm doing. Cute. Arigato! You're cuter. Okay. So we go this way. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, Left 4 Dead 2 is next week.
So that seems to be it, right?
Yeah.
You walk down a corridor, you solve the puzzle, you get to the end.
Is there
Simple
anything
enough.
else?
Alright, now I'm going to modify the game again so that when you press enter, it'll remove all of the walls from this room.
Eh? Do I have to press enter? Do I have to press enter? I don't know if I'm supposed to press enter. But yeah, that aside, other than the Thursday Left 4 Dead 2 collab, guess what else I might be playing next week? Although it's not finalized yet. Wow! Whoa! We did it, guys! We're playing
How
Minecraft
about
on
that?
stream!
There was more to it than we had any way of knowing. I actually find it funny that this game comes after the Stairs game, since they essentially convey the opposite idea. So, in the Stairs game, a dull exterior concealed a rich interior. And then, in this level, a dull interior hides this fantastic outer world.
How do
Either
I
way,
get there,
I think
though?
that the point is the same. Is
can't
that
even
most of the
get there.
time, you don't get to know what you're missing. Or even
can't
that
even
you're
get
missing
there.
anything.
Then what's the point of
That's
this game
not
if you
your
can't even
role
get
as a
there?
player. So if your role
Do I need
here
to
is
bug
not
out
to
on this game?
understand, then what is it?
Do I need to clip into the other parts in order to get out of... Ooh, my gosh. But no, no. You guys all guessed wrong. It's not Dead Space. It's not Donkey Kong. Oh my gosh, you want a hand cam? You want a hand cam slime thing? I mean, you guys probably can't hear this, but wait, let me open that. Probably can't hear this though. Wait, no, this is a very bad one to use. I should probably use the clackety clack one. Mega Man! No, I'm not playing with slimes while I'm streaming. It's like in front of me. No. Should I get the other one out? Oh, yeah. Wait, no, I'll let you guys listen to it on Friday if I do it. No, it's not Battle Network, although I do want to play that soon. It's, you guys all got it wrong though, but, Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk.
So, this, combined with the entering game from earlier, tells us that Coda believes his games are connected somehow. It could even be that the Stairs game and the puzzle game are literally connected in
Tony
between
what?
this and
You
the
mean
entering
Tony
game.
who, right?
There's a bigger picture that all of his games are meant to play a role in, some larger meaning that we won't be able to grasp until we've seen all of them. And once we have, we can step back and start to understand what exactly that bigger picture is.
Airi's gonna become a pro skater? We don't know that yet. I'll need to play to see if I'm good at it or not. Tony Hawk, which game? Wait to find out. You guys can figure it out later. I'm not gonna
Let's talk
straight
about
out
video
tell
game
you.
development for a second. Every video game runs on
playing the
what's
new
called an
ALiAS
engine,
game?
which determines what the game can and cannot
The
do.
multiplayer
So in
one?
other words, the engine is a set of tools for game development.
Oh, this is a nice cafe. Are you talking about the multiplayer one?
To make all of these games, Coda is using an engine called Source. Like all engines, Source has certain things that it does well, and it has certain things that it does
how do you turn
poorly.
on subs?
One of the things.
Wait, give me a second, just in case this reveals information I do not want to reveal. Give me a second. Are we sure we have subs available for this game? Are there subs available for this game? Yabe. Wait, is the stream still working? Uh-oh. I broke it! Oh, give me a second. ちょっと待って。Don't leave us. I need you, girl. 난 혼자 사랑하고 혼자서만 필요해. I need you, girl. She's professionally straight for her ear, by the way. It's not my fault. I didn't do anything wrong. I did nothing wrong. I have no fault in this. Okay. I think I fixed it. Did I fix it? Ah! I'm breaking the game by doing this. Ooh, eh? Did the game break? No, I think I fixed it. Am I back? Whoops. You raise me up so I can become a mountain.
That it does very well is boxy linear corridors. That's why so many of Coda's games are set in the...
Whoopsie. I forgot to show the game. I forgot to show the game. My bad. Wait. Where's my mouse? I think I broke the game. Wait. Why isn't this working? The game isn't opening. The game's not opening. We have an issue. The game. Wait, my mouse is gone. Wait. Uh-oh, do I need to restart the game? But I didn't save! Oh, boy. I'm sorry. Oh, no. I broke everything Steam No! Nothing on my computer's working! What the? Why? What do I have to start from the beginning? No freaking way. Why is it acting like this? How did you manage this? I have no idea. You can choose the chapter you left off in. Maybe your USB stopped working. No, my USBs are working. My USB is definitely working. Here. Let's try fixing everything again. Did you download a virus? No. All I did was download, like, games from Steam. I did nothing wrong. This time, rush B and shave off, like, 5 minutes on the run. This isn't Counter-Strike! The beginner's guide to break the beginner's guide. I did nothing. Oh, found it! Okay. I did turn on my monitor. Okay, I'm back. So we can go back to this chapter. I fixed it. The captions are on now, right? I think the captions should be on. Yeah, the captions are on. I'm back! Wait. Ah! Wrong button. That was quit to beg you. Don't worry me. I've been trying. This is what subtitles can do to a stream. Subtitles break people. But honestly, subtitles are good. I always need subtitles. Subtitles overdose.
Let's talk about video game development for a second.
Why is the sub
Every video
on the
game runs
top?
on what's called an engine, which determines what the game can and cannot do. So in other words, the
Why is the
engine
subtitle
is
on
a
top?
set of tools for game development.
Yeah, definitely some games get really
To make all of
angry
these
if you
games,
alt-tab.
Coda is using an engine called Source. Like all engines,
was
Source
kinda
has
like
certain
that
things
when
that
I
it does
played,
well, and it has
King
certain
Kong.
things that it does poorly. One of
Space
the things
Marines.
that it does very well is boxy linear corridors. That's why so many of Coda's games are set in these large, flat, empty rooms, is just because he's working with what the engine does well.
The OCD in me is
The tools
crying
available
because
to
the
the
carpets
creator
don't
shape
match
what
up.
kinds of creative work
Oh
they're
my
going to end up
gosh.
making. You might consider paying attention to the
The
architecture
OCD
in
in
Coda's
me
games to
is
notice how
crying
they
so
seem to stem
bad.
from an engine that's very good at producing linear, boxy corridors.
Oh yeah, but next week, so we have to look for the 2 collab. We have the Tony Hawk, and then I will also be starting Bolt Gun. Cause I can probably stream a bit more than usual next week, cause I have Monday off. Toilet! Toilet! Can I? Toilet! Toilet! Dude, look. This is Minecraft! Where's the sink? Where's the freaking sink? You expect me to use the toilet and not wash my hands? Who do you think I am? Remy! I need to wash my hands after using the toilet! I can't even use this toilet! Where's the hole? Give me the hole! Where's... Oh my gosh, you're also right! Carpet inside a bathroom! This is like a architect's nightmare. This is like a structural nightmare. Oh no, you guys know what? Have you guys seen like those like horrible, what's it called? Designed house kind of things. Where there's like a toilet here facing this way. And then there's like another toilet here facing this way. So when you go to the toilet, that means you have to like watch each other do their businesses. So RIP if you're having stomach issues because somebody wait, I'm stuck. How the now open it up. Oh my gosh. This is so glitchy. Is this a ooh, wow. This is a very big kitchen you have, but you literally can't cook anything here unless you want to like fall into the deep dark abyss. Can I open this door? What is the point of that door? Is this Minecraft? Hey, at least you won't get lonely. You don't need to get lonely if you like bring your cell phone to the toilet, okay? You do not need to talk to another person You don't need to talk to another person who's taking a shit when you are in the freaking toilet. You can entertain yourself some other way so that you don't get lonely. You'll get human interaction sooner or later anyways afterwards. Okay. Ta-da! Alex Gunbolt 19, thank you for the membership. Mwah! Hello Siri, how's the most beautiful, tender, and say-so girl of all? You mean Uruka? You mean are you talking about Uruka? I hate jump quests. I hate jump quests. I hate jump quests. Where the heck am I supposed to go? Am I going the right way? Okay. Do I do a jump of fate? Oh wait, that worked. Do I do another jump of fate? Augustus the Silver Dragon, thank you for the super. I would read that, but that kind of scrolled over really fast for me, and I probably shouldn't alt tab right now. Probably shouldn't alt tab that right now, so I will read it afterwards. Do a backflip. You do a backflip. I think you have infinite HP. There is no fall damage in this game. There is no fall damage in this game, so I don't have to... Why is it so slippery? This kind of reminds me of CSGO surfing for some reason. Can I just... Is this CSGO surfing? Except... Why is the atmosphere so creepy? Oh wait! This entire area kind of reminds me of that one Dark Souls map. It reminds me of that one Dark Souls map. Wait. Is there a... Bruh. There's an invisible wall there. I can't go through there. So I go this way? Delivery! I will go this way. I love again! Thank you for the super! I lied, it wasn't my last roll. I have no idea how many lines you guys got so far. All I know is that there's 13 total. What? Is this where the bicycles go? Is this like a bicycle rack? Is this... Should I be afraid? No, I'm not talking about Anu Orlando. I'm talking about the one other area where I died like super often. The one where like Eddie. I feel like we're here like at a trying to get in line for a amusement park roller coaster. Oh, I feel like we're in line trying to get to a roller coaster ride. Okay, now it feels like a freaking jail. And of course, there's invisible walls. This feels like an outlet.
This prison, funny enough, in Coda's original design, the doors stayed shut for a full hour before letting you go. If you don't mind, I think we're gonna skip that.
An hour? Why? Oh yeah, speaking of which, for the person who asked
this
about
is something that he and I used to argue about a lot. You know, whether a game ought to actually be playable, whether it means anything if no one can get through it. And I would always defend that, you know, all this work goes into the game, why not make it playable and accessible?
Yeah.
And so we just got into heated arguments over it, and there was one time that after one of these conversations,
why would you
he went
not
home,
want it to be playable?
And a day or two later, he sent me a zip file entitled Playable Games that was full of hundreds of individual games, each of which was just an empty box that you walked around in and nothing else.
That's...
Believe me, I played every single one of those just to find out if there was like a gag hidden somewhere.
Walking around in circles inside a box is... It does make the game playable, but there's no start and end to the game. There's no start and end to the game, so I feel like it wouldn't really work, right? Guess so. Oh, just FYI, Stream Elements donos still have the older dono lines because I forgot to change it. I'm sorry, I forgot to change it. I just noticed while I got the stream elements donor that oh no. Oh no. My bad. Okay. Can I go this way? This really does look like one of those like areas where you ride the roller coaster. The line. Forgar. Yes. Airi Forgar. This is nothing new. You guys should know. I always forget to switch the stream elements. Don't know lines. Dorfanor, thank you for the membership. Mwah. Koda sounds like a cool guy. He is. He does sound like a strange guy. Wait, is Koda dead? Is Koda dead? Or is he still alive? Ah. Oh, well, at least they changed the gravel sound effects when you're walking. Is there anything here? No, it's not.
It's the puzzle again, with the exact same solution as the last time.
Okay, okay. Are you sure? Are you sure? Is there nothing new here? Okay, there's nothing new here.
There's still no clear indication of what makes this puzzle so special that Koda is going to return to it over and over. But I promise I'll share with you my interpretation very shortly.
I don't need your interpretation. I need Koda's interpretation. Your interpretation is just an interpretation. Koda needs to tell me the answer himself. This game was made for Koda most likely, but Koda is the one who made this game. So Koda wanted to make his own game and play it? Is that what you mean? Huh? Oh. Is that a... Who are you? You
Here,
there.
Koda begins using a kind of dialogue system that he fashioned out of the engine's chat capabilities. Use the 1, 2, 3 buttons on your keyboard to respond.
This feels like I'm at an interview. Don't you guys think this feels like I'm at an interview? Like a job interview? You're just like sitting in front of people that are interviewing you and they're gonna like answer what happened. It's interview time. So, you wanna join Face Connect? What made you choose Face Connect? That was probably Jelly's reason in joining Face Connect. Jelly, my love. Okay, yes, there was a world stamped with whiteness. Yes, there was an enormous prison I spent hours in. Yes, there were these floating colored rocks. It's not wrong. Interview for a better job, escape from the better company at least. This is an intervention. Interview with Sakura. So, you wanna join Face Connect? Do you play League of Legends? Can you do 10 mens in League of Legends with us? Do you play Minecraft? Are you good at crafting in Minecraft? Do you like coffee? What kind of coffee do you think you would be? I'll do this one. That's the world above! Great Scott! You've been there! Now this is important. Did you have to go through the puzzle with 2 doors and switches? Can you jog it? Lisa, hi, hello! I hope your collab stream went well. Yes, can you jog? Are you good at jogging? Perry Lucian, thank you for the membership. Mwah! I have to go now, but it has been fun for the small time it was Airi and Cha. Thank you! Are you more of a miner or a crafter? I would say, in my case, I would say I'm more of a miner. I'm not the creative type. We have other creative people here. Can you push... Coffee, yes, the coffee. Are you afraid of frogs? Do you have experience in killing frogs? Do you have experience in killing 2 frogs? Hey, you girls could do a 5v5 LOL match with only PC members. What a coincidence! That's exactly what Sakana said earlier in the Shigoto server. He was like, guys, did you know? We can probably do 10 mans now. And then he said something about Akatsuki. Wait, what did he say? He was like, wait, now make it 4. Now make it 4. Wait, where did he say this then? Sheena even had to post the Akatsuki picture. Ah, okay. So, 2 people sacrificed themselves for the League of Legends potential 10-man, and then Sakana was like, okay, you 2 are the newest sacrifices. We got our 10. The Akatsuki has been assembled. And then Sheena just like slams the Akatsuki picture into it, and she's like, should I draw us in Akatsuki outfits now? Okay, wait, yes, anyways, yes I did. That was literally the last thing I did before coming here. That's a freaking lie. No, I don't remember having to go through any puzzle. I prefer not to tell you. After all, we just only met. This is probably like a mystery, so I'll just go with this. I'm not gonna tell a stranger that. You expect me to tell a stranger everything? My mom told me not to speak to strangers. Who knows? You guys could be like the Jehovah's Witness. Oh, okay. So one of the Korean headquarters co-worker from my workplace, they were visiting, and then when I asked how dangerous is it to walk around like in the streets in Korea, and what that co-worker told me was like, oh, if possible, they don't want to talk to any strangers even if you're asking for directions, because apparently if you try to talk to them, they're gonna think you're part of some like cult. Apparently there was like an incident a long time ago in Korea where like a certain cult would just go around asking for directions, and all of a sudden asking for directions turned into like an entire preaching about their cult kind of thing. So people got sick and tired of it, so they ignore people who ask for directions now. If people ask for directions, people who live there usually assume you're from a cult. Because I was like, I probably wouldn't get lost. Even if I do get lost there, I'm pretty sure I can ask around for directions. And my coworker's like, nah, you probably shouldn't ask for directions. They're gonna think you're part of a cult, think you're weird, and then just like give you a look and then run away. Church cults, I got one of those. I hate them. I remember when Jehovah's Witness used to go like from door to door to door knocking and like trying to like preach about like their cult. One of this happened like when I was like a kid. Nobody else was home. Only I was home. So being the idiot that I was, I opened the door. I was like, hello, who are you people? And then they were like, oh, we're here to talk to you about blah 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 blah. And then they started to go preaching about Jehovah's Witness to like this child, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, please not like this. And there was another time like after I got a bit older, another few members of Jehovah's Witness probably came over, but I didn't know that because these particular people were like wearing suits and they seemed very sus. They were wearing suits and they seemed very sus. So I kind of got terrified. I was like, oh no, they're here to kill me. So what I did was I ran upstairs, entered the master closet area in my parents' room, and then hid underneath and behind all the clothes possible. And then I started crying after like going into a corner inside there for like the next 30 minutes because they kept ringing for like 10 minutes straight, I think. And I was too afraid to call my parents saying there's like very sus people out, because I was like, oh no, what if the people outside like hear me? And then I found out later on that they were just Jehovah's Witness people. Those sus people happen to be Jehovah's Witness people. I mean, to be fair, Jehovah's Witness people, just like people who go around door to door, like try to preach about some freaking like cult or something, they're sus in the first place. So, anyways, what? But you don't understand. We're trapped here. That puzzle is our only escape. We need to get through it. Well, it sounds like a skill issue. I think all 3 of you failed this interview. You 3 are not allowed to join Face Connect. Face Connect doesn't accept people like you who cannot do puzzles. You think you want to get through, but trust me, you don't. You think you want to get into Face Connect. Good. But you're not allowed to. You need to go through Sakana and his 10-man League of Legends teams. They're not cute anime girls, that's why. You don't know that. Maybe if you take that green box off of their face, maybe they're cute girls. But then again, they don't have boobs. They also don't have hips. What? I wasn't able to read it, it went too fast. Yeah, see? Maybe there's like a cute face underneath that box. They're petan. Okay, well, even if they're petan, look, they don't even have hips. Their waist and hips just blend together. I don't mind if they're like petan, but oh my gosh, they don't have hips or butt or a butt by the looks of it. No butt, no hips, no boobs. I mean, boobs are petan is fine too. Petan is behind you. Oh, there's a door. Thank you. One day, Sakana will gather enough talents for a LOL Pro T. I mean, technically, we have enough people. Technically, we have enough for a Pro T. Tria Shore! Thank you for the super. Did you also take candy from Men in White Vans? No, but there was this one time when I was in elementary school. Some dude like came up to me and then he gave me a candy, going like "Hi, I'm a friend of your mom. She told me to pick you up." Thankfully, I did not say yes. Thankfully, because my house was within walking distance, so I just like sprinted back home. Oh no, we're in an infinite loop again. Was there a puzzle you had to pass through? No, I've been here this entire time. I suggest you go and see the puzzle sometime. It's not meant to be solved, but you can sit in the black space in the... Why would I want to do that? That sounds so boring. What happens if I solve it? Why would I sit in the black space? Not gonna lie, that is scary. It is scary. It is scary, but hey, I'm still here. This is what they mean by stranger danger. Oh, this reminds me of that one Doom map where I just keep going in circles and kill rats.
And so we make one last descent down to the final floor of the level.
Down to the final floor of the level? So does this Coda guy actually exist? Or did they just make all of this for this game in particular? Because I can't tell. Ooh. This feels like either a school courtyard or like a jail courtyard.
It's a lamppost.
Yes, it is a lamppost.
Okay, I can't tell you quite why, but for some reason Coda fixates on this lamppost. It's going to appear at the end of every single one of his games from here on out. I'll tell you what I think.
The rats deserve it.
I think that up to this point, you know, he's been making really strange and abstract games.
The rats kept
with no
eating
clear
me and my
purpose.
HP kept
and maybe you
going
can
down and
only
I kept
float around
dying.
in that headspace for so long. Because now he wants something to hold on to. He wants a reference point.
So,
he wants the work to be leading to something.
That's
he
not
wants a
leading to
destination.
anything, though.
Which is what this lamppost is. It's a destination.
Oh.
We're going to see it in the work
But
as
it
well.
doesn't
His games are
do
just going to become a
anything.
lot more cohesive, a lot more fully developed, with more of a clear idea behind them.
I mean, I would hope so.
And as we go, that idea will get clearer and clearer and clearer.
My theory is that Coda is a second personality when he doesn't take his kisses. I mean, there are like people with dual personalities. Did you guys know there's actually... I never watched like the entire thing. I think I've only watched one episode of it. All notes you see are left by other players. What is this? Dark Souls? Notes left by other players. Is this Dark Souls? But yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, there was like a K-drama where like the main character had multiple personality disorder and one of them was like a murderer or something. I don't know, it was wild. The first episode was wild, but I never got to finish it. Nice room. Not. Oh no, you hurt my feelings. No, you really think that's gonna hurt my feelings? I had to deal with something called life. Thank you very much.
So first off, I'm sure you can deduce this, but this
How
game
do you
is
beat
not
this
connected
game?
to the internet.
I agree.
All of the notes that you're gonna see have been written by Coda. This was actually the first game of his that I ever played. This was shortly after I met him at a weekend game jam in Sacramento, where I grew up. I saw him working on this very level, and it was just so different from anything that anyone else was doing. So right away I was like, I have to be friends with this person. In retrospect, I think I was probably a bit too pushy, trying to get his attention. I was over-enthusiastic. But he was very gracious about it and very patient with me.
So
And I cooled off eventually.
wanted to diss himself? That's what he wanted to do. He just wanted to diss himself? Dude, he left all these messages for himself? Wow. Can you guys hear me? No, this isn't freaking VC. Hello? Well, oh, can you guys hear me? What's that? So, maybe Koda had voices in his head. So Koda definitely had issues. Reasonable. I don't know what you're saying.
Feel free to
It's
skip over any of
reasonable.
these notes if they're not doing anything
Everyone
for you.
read
Nothing
this.
extra is going to happen if you read all of them.
Hey!
Either way,
This place makes
to me they
sad.
convey a sense of loneliness.
I guess.
I see this person who's filled with thoughts and feelings and beliefs and has no way to express them except as scattered and unheard voices in a game that wasn't meant to be played.
I have to tell you a secret. Once upon a time, I did define fun.
But it's ironic,
At
isn't it?
first we're friends
That
who
in
do
playing this
things
game
together,
and seeing how
you
alone
and for
Coda
you
often
and
felt,
me.
that we get to
And
know
as
him
for
better
anytime
and actually
and
kind of connect
you.
with him. And I have to be honest
I'm the
with
king
you,
of the world,
this idea
don't
is
we?
really seductive to me. That I could just
And I
play
guess
someone's
it's
game
seductive to
and see the voices in their head and get to know them better and have to do less of the messy in-person socializing. I could just get to know you through your work. I think this is why I always liked Coda's games so much, is because it felt like they let me have that
How's
connection.
there? What?
I felt
and
as
grass
though
and
he was
concrete.
inviting
I
me
mean,
personally
what's so bad
into
about
his
it?
world.
There's nothing wrong with it.
And then I feel the same too.
No. Do not be afraid. Do care. Wait, I just saw a flying penguin. Let me tell you, it was the most majestic thing I have ever seen. I don't feel like living because nothing will ever be majestic as that. I never want to see again. If nothing will ever be that beautiful again, I am crying now and plan on ripping my eyes out. I must not. Oh wow. Oh wow. Are you okay? Are you okay? Daijoubu? Are you fine? This game is no nice. I would like it when I... Oh my gosh, this person is more ESL than me. Do you feel like a hero yet? No. I feel like a villain. Cool cavern, bro. We're running out of space. Soon we will suffocate. In a world full of notes, one man will read all of them. This summer, you will believe blue speech bubbles can talk. No, I won't. Why? There are too many messages in this area. Hey, I can type here. Yes, you can. The guy over there wrote much wrong. Which guy? I'd rather be doing literally anything other than playing this. That's rude. That's me. Daijoubu, yes. Daijoubu. Modern day hero. What the shit is this cavern? I don't know. You tell me. You made this game. Boring. You made this game. I can assure you guaranteed that there is an acorn somewhere here in this place and the sailors are looking for it. Wait, there's an acorn here? Now I'm curious. Is there really an acorn here? Can I actually talk to all these chat bubbles? Hey guys, I was looking for someone to talk with. Oh my gosh, this guy must have been a loner. He's just like me! He's just like me! I refuse to believe. This looks like the Steam review for... Oh my gosh, you're right. This does look like the Steam review area. Oh. Butt ass butt. But yeah, it does feel like the Steam review area. I had to go to the freaking bathroom. Who are you? Uruka! Uruka, is that you? Uruka, are you the one who made this game? Recognize me, please. I know, I recognize you, Uruka. Just go to the bathroom. I know you have a very sensitive bladder. There's nothing here. Go back. I mean, there's speech bubbles here, so you're a complete liar. Don't listen to that guy. I know, I won't, since I have trust issues. A free t-shirt? No way! Free? Yes, free for a limited time. Woman tears. Yum. Makes game, includes door, cannot open door, thanks. You're welcome. Open sesame. Just break it. Door, how? Open. Need other side. Door, why you so? Oh my gosh, ESL moment. Someday I will meet the person who made this. You are that person. Oh my gosh, this guy is really not... he probably needs to go see a doctor. If Uruka made it, there would be dating stories and men in skirts posted all over the walls. Wait, I thought there were girls in skirt there as well, right? I help people because of the internal gut feeling I get. I don't know about that. Nyaru! Do you hear the chimes? They keep you going. What chimes? There's chimes? Oh. Oh. Wow. That's a big mood. I would like very much to be desired. Ha, ha, ha. Desire me! Desire me harder! Welcome. Congratulations. I don't really know where to go with this. I don't know either. What is this? It's not very crowded here. Sacred! Oh, scared of writing something. Don't want to feel judged. Oh my gosh. These are getting so freaking depressing. Why are these so depressing? Don't bother. Don't bother what? A game where you leave notes. Suddenly everyone's a poet. This is where I got off. Yeah, I'm getting... Yep, let's skip through these. This is taking way too long. It's the one level, but I can't believe it's taking this long. Cabbage-shaped Nation. Did this guy watch the frickin' Avatar Last Airbender? Is this why he knows about the Cabbage Man? Hey, don't talk about me that way. I'll talk about you as well, please. I'm not shit talking you. I think this is not going anywhere. I don't think that sentence you wrote is going anywhere in general, but you do you. Yes, this is a note. This is a game. Don't listen to other notes. So I shouldn't listen to you. I'm not safe. Okay, sure. I am also not safe. I am also not safe. I'm dangerous. What is that? Whoever made this has issues. Who are all of you? It's about how this game is pretentious and you all suck. Oh wow, this literally is the Steam review section. Well, I'm here now. What? I can't believe he spent time writing all of this. Is this like his diary or something? I beat the game. You can beat this game. More room.
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again. And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle means.
Let me jump.
Each of these games represents an idea that was on Koda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one.
Are those supposed to be whispers in our ears? This is like fucking Dead Space all over again. Become one with aspiring nonsense? What are they whispering? What are they trying to say? It sounds like they're
In each of
trying
his
to
games,
communicate.
after exploring a theme that, he might find difficult, Coda can then place this puzzle that he knows has a reliable solution.
I'm almost at the
He
end.
understands exactly how it
found
works, and so it gives him a simple mechanism for moving on.
This doesn't make sense. The second door will open?
And because there's this dark area between the doors, a space between the spaces, before you move on, you get to pause.
I'm heading back to the start
Just
later,
for a
guys.
moment.
Why would you do that? Guys, it's
A
not
few
so bad
seconds
here.
to reflect on and let
No
go
answer,
of the
I
events
think.
that led
There
you
is no
here.
second switch.
To step
no
back and
solution.
connect
The switch
pieces
is right
together.
here.
To grasp at that elusive bigger picture.
Only one person made it this far. Only one person made it this far. Alright, don't forget. What is this? I mean, I am doing the Lori ASMR stream on Friday if I have time, so... Final note. How do you leave notes? You got all the way here, wrote a note, and then you're asking how you make notes. Are these typewriters? Did you guys know? I actually have a typewriter at home. I've never used it, but I do have a typewriter at home. Talk to me! Talk to me! It's so lonely! Speak! 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 Speak to me! Ah! Okay, and that's how you went crazy. That's how Koda went crazy. What?
Okay, this one is tough. It's gonna kind of just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
Porn stars die too. That's the title of this game? Does that mean I'm the porn star? Does that mean I'm gonna die? Am I the porn star and am I supposed to be the one that dies? What? What? That wasn't even supposed to be a jump scare. Hello? Hello? Anyone here? And no casting count. I remember when Pippa hella gaslighted me about that. Anyone? Oh, this is the well.
This is it, the whole game. And there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway.
But I'm not dead.
Except, for some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison
But
that
I'm
has
not
all of this
dead.
modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else.
Sounds
Okay,
like
cool. Here's
Mihoyo.
version 2.
Wait, where did all the assets go? What furniture ought to go in the room? Center of the room. Put a giant hole in the ground. So I can just... That's not a hole. That's not a hole. I want a washing machine. Are we shopping in IKEA? Hey, I'm the one that's supposed to be not listening to the narrator, not you. A skylight, Furby ceiling... Furby. A skylight, full ceiling window. Let's open this baby up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Motherfucker, they're not giving me an option. And a table, you need the table's right here. Who are you? Who are you? What the?
There's a bit more to this one, but still, it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
Is this supposed to be a Genshin Impact house?
So, okay, he throws it out and starts over.
Was that
This
supposed
time
to
he
be
comes
a
at the
Genshin
prison idea
Impact
from a
house?
different direction.
Oh, we're at an IKEA warehouse. Hello, please walk forward. But what if I don't wanna? Can I not walk backwards? Can I go sideways? Oh my gosh, I can only go forwards. Looks like IKEA to me. Man, I heard a lot of people used to play hide and seek at IKEA and stuff. This guy will enable you to escape any prison environment. So does this mean this is like a... So this is a guide to prison escapes. Follow the instructions carefully. Take care that you remember each step. First, click on this table. Click. Go over to the photo frame and click to turn it slightly. Now turn the floor lamp in this room off, then turn it back on. That one? Am I supposed to memorize this? Now go to the left side sofa, move it over. Move it over a bit. And then finally touch the shelves. That's it! In a real prison, the escape will now open. Return to the start to be taken back to your prison. Chisaka, thank you for the membership! Mwah! Fun fact! A guy actually got arrested for putting fake arrows on the floor at IKEA and making an unescapable maze with them. Really? Oh look, it's the return button. So, do I get taken to a prison?
And of course, now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape. Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside.
What the?
Let me just blink you real quick through a few more of these. He really unloaded on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen of them. Personally,
did he make this game in a freaking
see a person basically unraveling through their work. And for what? Like at what point do you just go, maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working on. But Coda doesn't have that voice telling you to stop. That particular mechanism of defense against yourself. Without it, you just spiral. And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going. And then he hits on something. And he likes it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons. This is the very last version of the prison game that he created.
Why is he so
obsessed with prisons? And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
Huh? It's a prison, but the prison is not actually in it? Was I supposed to remember the steps? Where's the prison? This feels like a freaking horror game. This feels like a freaking horror game. Or is this a maze? Maybe he felt trapped. Don't we all? Don't we all feel trapped in this game called life? There is no prison. Or maybe our life itself is a prison. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello? Who's this? Hey, it's me. I'm you from what? What? You're me? So you were trapped in this prison too?
It's a conversation. And so this is what Coda wants, is to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who knows. But the irony is that even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself. You know, all of these games so far are Coda talking to himself.
Coda has issues. That's fine though, we all have issues. I was... What the heck is a reverse present? I'll just say the tutorial. That's where I am right now. Oh, I'm so glad that I get out even... Wait, I thought I'm the past and you're the future. What's it like to escape? This isn't really an escape, isn't it? We're stuck... We're still stuck in this game. Press 1 to urge yourself to leave the prison. Coda trapped by his own designs, just like we all are. Basically, we all limit ourselves in life. That is what makes our lives a prison in itself. What happens if you press a number key? I have no idea. It's strange, but in a way, I kind of miss being in a... Coda, are you okay? What do you mean you kind of miss... Actually, no. There's probably people out there that miss being in a prison because, at least prison provides housing and food and clothing. Think about it. If you're homeless, you don't get anything. You need to work for it. But if you're in a prison, they technically provide you with quote-unquote free shelter, food, and clothing. So I know some people like actually get purposely arrested so that they can like use those benefits. Hello, I am new. Oh, what? But hello, welcome. I don't know. I've seen 60 days in, and prison seems like a terrible place to be. I mean, it depends. Have you been homeless for like a very long amount of time, like years and years and years, just sleeping on the streets with no clothes or food? I guess I can like sort of understand people who have been homeless trying to get purposely arrested. They usually steal stuff in order to do it, right? So you're saying it's okay for them to drop the soap. What does drop the soap mean? Good night, Queen. Thank you. Nini, good night. Okay. It feels like being completely still and wildly in motion at the same time. Not really, but it does feel like I'm being completely still. Wait, why is everybody saying don't worry about it? Do you feel any different? Sometimes I'm scared I'll get out and then things will be exactly the same as before. Koda, are you okay? No, I'm really the same person now as I was back then. It actually does change. I don't feel like the same person at all. Some things change, but some things not really. Oh no, that's awful. That's the worst thing I can imagine. Don't worry, Koda. I'm pretty sure you changed later on. Don't worry. It's actually not a bad thing, I promise. Well, you get something else in it. What do you get in exchange? I don't... Were we supposed to get stuff in exchange? Wait, if you're me, then how did you get a call from another version of you when you were trapped? Oh, this is like freaking Inception or something. I think I'm the first person to call back. You're basically going from one jungle to another. I wouldn't say being in prison is better than being homeless. At least you got food though, right? Otherwise, you're gonna be picking up food from like the streets. That's kind of disgusting. You're gonna get a stomach ache. You're gonna get a tummy ache. Then can you tell me how to get out? Maybe I can come find you. What do I have to do? You can't come find me. You can't come find me. That's not how this works. To get out, all you have to do is be sincere. To get out, just talk with me for a bit. To get out, you need to tell me how you feel right now. But none of these are answers. None of these are answers. This sounds so lonely. Just talk with me for a bit. What? That will free me. Yeah, it'll free you from being lonely. It will make sense. Just talk to me. Listen, you can't know until you're out, but I promise it works. No, don't promise. Don't make promises you can't keep. It will make sense. Just talk to me. Koda's lonely. Yeah, I feel that. It must be lonely. Like we were there where like all the messages were, right? He seemed like a very lonely person. I'll be here for as long as you need. Ah, I see. So, the only person that was there for Koda was himself.
I can see why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison.
That's kind of sad.
After all of the obsession and frustration,
that means
just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't that be nice?
Was there somebody that didn't tell him that things would be okay? Well, if you guys don't have anybody either, I'll tell you guys this now. Things may feel like shit. Things might seem like shit. But I promise, things will get better. Probably. I can't promise anything though. But it'll probably get better. I mean, if you hit the bottom, the only way out is to go up from there. Right? You can't go any more down than like... However down you went, probably. Okay, so... Well, I mean...
To me, this environment is meant to represent Coda's puzzle, with the 2 doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
He got better at making maps and environments, though. How can you know if you've reached the bottom when there is when you can't go lower than that? Oh my god, you spilled coffee. How could you waste precious coffee like that? Sakana's gonna have your head. Do you know how expensive these coffees are, including shipping? You can only get them somewhat cheap if you go to a freaking convention. What a waste of coffee. Is this what Leah did? Did Leah spill coffee everywhere while trying to brew it? Was Leah even able to successfully brew it with the French press method? Okay. It's okay. It's only face coffee. What do you mean? Sakana will be happy to hear that. Oh my goodness, I'm glad as heck you showed up. Where's the food? Did everybody finish eating? Why are people always so lonely in this game?
You'll
it's
notice that
sad.
the quality of the art is a step up from previous games.
Yeah, everything went up.
New and improved
We have a
freaking
freaking sink now!
From here on out, he begins
And the
putting
sinks
much
are
more effort
reflective.
into the visual polish of his work.
And we
And
have
this
an
particular
oven!
game took 2
We can
months
make
to
cookies!
create as a result.
I don't know how long you guys are planning on leaving this dish out here, though. It's gonna start molding soon. If you don't want to be Pippa or Remy, I would probably wash that right away. Where's the fireplace? Where's the fire? There's no fire here. Everyone that knows lonesome hands make lousy homes. So does that mean I'm lonely? Because I suck at making homes in Minecraft. I'm absolutely horrible at making homes in Minecraft. Oh, you're blocking the options. Sorry. Wait, no. I probably shouldn't alt tab. Give me a second. I'll just read it out loud. 1. Don't worry about me. A place this nice, I'll be... Wait, what? Don't worry about me. A place this nice, I'll be glad to stay here all night. Oh my gosh, ESL moment. And lousy homes make home loners. Is that supposed to be a joke? Are we cleaning this whole place? Yes, let's clean this whole place. That's the story, little one. I'd rather clean the house than make a house, you know? It's easier to clean the house rather than make the house. Especially if you're not the creative type. Ooh, tab. Can I go inside the tub? I can finally wash my hands after going to the toilet! Guys, we can finally wash our hands now! Wait. Why is the bathroom used as a freaking hallway? Oh, okay, I see. It's connected to both the outside and the inside. I'm not gonna lie. The details did get better, especially compared to like the first few things he made. Understandably so. You still don't have hands though. Wow. Run to the bedroom and make the bed? Oh my gosh, there's goals in this game. Make the bed. Now what? Straighten the rug? Straighten the rug. Wait. That's not really... This room is giving me, like... I hate this room. It makes the shape of this entire like room makes this feel super slanted. This entire room feels so freaking like off because it seems slanted, but technically it's not slanted because this room's a freaking trapezoid. Quadrilateral? No, not trapezoid. Quadrilateral. Some kind of strange four-sided shape. Do you enjoy being a house cleaner? How'd you end up doing this job? It's been a long time since I've seen a house this messy. Yeah, the third one. I I haven't seen a house this messy in a while. This line of work, you let go of those judgments pretty fast. Coda tried their best. Oh yeah, I mean, it feels like he's getting better. It feels like he's getting better. But you should really keep your house clean. Having a messy house makes your mind messy. The pillows on this couch are right. Oh, here. Drink over by the couch. Yes, the Coke. No. That's the coffee. Make it especially cheesy. Yeah, I'll try to get by. Do you absolutely? I want to be super cheesy. Let's be cheesy. Honestly, it's mostly fine by my standards. Although I'd still put up the dishes. Yeah, I don't know. This house probably seems somewhat clean because it's so empty. If anything. No, it was stupid. Sorry, never. No. Give me the cheesy comment. I like cheesy comments. Clean your room, young man. No dinner until you clean your room. No dinner until you finish cleaning your room. Lamau. I can wash the dishes from the other side. Scrub it down best you can. But we already scrubbed it. Is this not scrubbed enough? Oh, the tub. Oh, I thought that was just like patterns on purpose. I didn't realize it was. Ew, that was a super messy tub then. Holy crud. There are books scattered in the bedroom. Oh, over here. Ta-da! But is it in alphabetical order, or is it in categories, or how?
After the intense set of prison games, this house cleaning level almost feels like cleansing. It's the moment after a particularly difficult or traumatic experience where you just need to let it sit and digest inside of you, and eventually cohere into something meaningful.
House cleaning is so difficult. How do you do it? Are all houses this easy to clean? Do these chores never end? Yes, that is probably the life of housewives. Probably all they do is clean. That's what it seems like. What my grandma and aunt always does: clean the house all day, every day. I wonder when Coda will discover you can make more than first-person games with the Source engine. Oh, that's true! Where's the third person? Where's the character customization? The music makes it especially cozy. It really does.
I know that Coda really liked this game. Of all of his work, actually, this was the only one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it. This was during a period of a few months where he was like grossly happy all the time. Just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
So today we learned Coda really likes comfy games. One's house is a lot like one's soul. You take care of it and it takes care of you. I don't know, what do you guys think about that? I mean, don't people usually clean houses every day? That's what my family does. We clean every day. If anything, we clean like more than once a day. All the best Source games are first-person games though. First-person shooter, you mean? Wait, you mean first-person or first-person shooter? Because technically there's no shooting going on in this game right now. So the options are, I get it, that's a weird thing to say to someone you just met. Oh yeah, stranger danger. Yeah, you're right, that's pretty cheesy. But that's a bit far from the truth, isn't it? I want to say number one because he's a stranger. Stranger danger, guys. Stranger danger. Oh, best Source game. Okay. Can you pick up a gun and make it a shooter? I wish I could. Where's the gun? Where's the gun at? So, housekeeping, let's do it. Ta-da! What do you want next? Pillows over. Dude!
I'm glad he made this. I'm glad he found some peace.
Coda! Why do you keep messing up the house?
But, of course,
it
can't last. The music stops, your companion is gone, it's time to leave. The door at the top of the hill is now open as well. Again, you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
What? Is this a freaking horror game? Is something gonna chase after me if I don't keep moving? What happens if I don't keep moving? Will a bear come attack me and maul me to death? This is a weird chill game. It is a very strange game. I've never seen anything like it. I know it's from the same creators as Stanley Parable, but... The lamp.
Which is the whole point of the puzzle doors, right? That sooner or later you have to pick up and move. I really thought that was the point of it.
The BGM loop was making me crazy, was it? Did it say, are you
This
happy,
one
or did I
gets a bit
misread that?
goofy.
Wait, I didn't hear that. Oh no! I'm getting school PTSD! Why did you come here today? Was it to improve your life? Was it to get a better job? Was it to make your relationships more meaningful? No! Yet! Nine! You came here to become perfect. This workshop is going to teach you how to become perfect. I want your friends, the people in your life, to look at you and think, wow, this person is a better human being than I am. Right now, who do you think about the way in your... Wait, what? Oh my gosh, it's going too fast and everything's blocking it. Compared to whom you feel useless, selfish, ungrateful. I intend to make you into that person. Perfection is within your grasp. And the question is not how we do it, but how we do it effortlessly.
About halfway
This
through
is
the
easy.
game,
It is
the
so
perspective
easy.
shifts.
It is so easy. Being perfect is... Whoa. So the key to being perfect is
And
to
you play
open...
as the teacher. And suddenly, you discover
A
that your
black
teacher
hole?
is just as bigoted and afraid as you are. Oh, and also you can move around the classroom now.
So the key to becoming perfect is to destroy everything else so that you're the only thing remaining, meaning that you're the only perfect being in there because you're the only one alive in the first place. I mean, that's effortless, right? You kill everyone so nothing else exists. That means you don't become perfect, you become the most perfect. Also, there's only one answer for this. There's only one choice, which is, this is the key. How do I achieve it with no effort? And then? Well, let me tell you right now, if it isn't effortless, then it isn't the right answer. If you are torturing yourself trying to find the right solutions for your life, then you're not doing it right. I don't know. Can I reach that black hole? I don't think I can go up. Yeah, I can't go up. What is going on out there? It's like a post-apocalyptic world out there. The key to being perfect is to be Airi. No, that's the key to becoming Pon, not perfect. Seek out only one thing. What is the easiest, simplest path forward? There is no truth. There is no path. Do what it is easiest. Do what is simplest. Feel what it is true. Is this freaking Skittle? Taste the rainbow. Feel the rainbow. Be the rainbow. Nothing. No one.
I fell pretty hard for this one. I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences that you can have.
I do agree.
Assume that some other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every
Because
way.
jealousy
and
will
completely
always be a
miss
thing.
all of the little flaws that make them painfully human. I think
Being
about this game a lot
jealous,
these days.
like comparing yourself to other people, looking down upon yourself. That is a very human thing to do, and it's
This
kind
one
of
took
hard
a lot
to
longer
think
than all the others
otherwise.
for Coda to make. It was 4 months between this and the last one. That's twice as long as it took him to make any other game before this, and it's not like it's particularly complex, so I remember I found that a little strange at the time.
Bruh. He still didn't angle the carpets correctly. They don't continue. They don't match. They're not a continuous loop. I'm triggered. Ooh, what's this? Whoa! That goes like super zoomy. Is there gonna be like some kind of Easter egg in here? No. No. Nope. Nothing. Stage? Oh my gosh, this 100% reminds me of Stanley Parable now. Wait, isn't this like the title screen of this game? The stage? I'm pretty sure. Koda hired the cheapest contractor to install that carpet. I could have done it for free just because it triggers me so much. For free? Yes, for free! But only for a limited time. Ooh, fancy. I've been to... Ah! Holy crap, that made me jump. Holy crap, that made me jump. I didn't expect this game to have a freaking jump scare of all things. First, you'll start out leaning against the wall. Lean? Good, stay right there. The woman across the room. In this chair is a professional photographer of animals. So what? She's gonna photograph me because I'm an animal. I'm a cute animal at least, right? I'm a wolf, right? I'm surprised it wasn't filled with jump scares, honestly. We already have horror games for that. There's nothing super scary in this game, just sudden noises sometimes. Yeah, the sudden like scene changes and the sudden noises kinda do scare you from time to time. But jump scares are what makes horror games more horror-y, in my opinion. It's one of the things that make a horror game a horror game. Hello, sorry I have to leave. Where's the bathroom? Is the main character Uruka? I'm like 90% sure now that Koda is Uruka. I'm 90%. What do you mean? What are you doing? You're deflecting. You're not saying what's actually on the mind. I won't. Can you please? What do you mean? Do it again. I need to go to the bathroom. Oh my gosh. Wait, I don't. Can you guys see this? I can't lean hard enough so you guys can see the options. Okay, so there's 3 options here. The first one is I'm super scared right now. The third one is here are all my hopes and dreams. The second one is a sudden confession. I like you. I like you. Please accept my confession. Please be my girlfriend. You know what? I'm gonna confess. Let's see. I like you. No. That's not what I said. Did I just? Did I think I just got rejected. I just got rejected. I just got rejected by an AI of all things. You have failed the risk check. I can't even get an AI to accept me. You must have worked real hard to get where you are. I'll bet you've learned to lean into the pain. What are some sacrifices you've had to make? Well, you don't usually get over the pain. You just get used to the pain most of the time. Can you say the word? I'm pretty sure that's one of the dodo lines. It'll happen one day. I'll bet you've learned to lean into the pain. One doesn't simply avoid pain. They just usually get used to the pain. Everything was writing on this? Well, too bad for you. That doesn't really sound like my business. What do you want to try? Try stepping back from stage? But what if I don't wanna? Huh? What if I don't want it? Oh my gosh, that's so bright. Oh, those lights are really bright. It reminds me when I used to be in school and I had to tap dance on a stage like this for a performance. For those of you who are asking, oh my gosh, Airi knows how to tap dance. Yes. Ah!
The game ends with this eerie premonition of what's going to happen next in Koda's life. The solution, social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase success.
That woman's a freaking
the
sadist.
answer for Koda is to withdraw, to hide himself away. Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Koda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself.
Or something?
And to be honest,
I was in a drill team
when I first played this game.
I was in a drill team.
To me
I
like
do know how to dance, but I know how to dance
just disconnecting
K-pop
yourself
dance.
from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel
I'm
like
not
a lot of his
tiny.
games are inviting me to connect with this person.
Dude, this is kind of getting scary with the sound effect and like noise and everything.
But what can you do? After this, Koda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
Does this guy have like no life? How do you keep creating this game? Don't you need to like work to make money? What the? Blind. Why are they blind? Oh no! Help! I'm blind, and we're about to crash into. What the heck is that? Oh wait, that's the door. We died. Oh, okay. I know. Where's the?
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise. And there is a solution, by the way.
Where's the? Wait, no, truth, talk to me. What do you mean? Okay, so I will only say the truth. Lies are bad. Stop lying. Don't lie. I can't keep making these.
Like I said, I was getting concerned.
Draining me.
First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So where's that coming from? But then even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing.
Oh no.
Here was the point in my relationship with Koda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way.
He's going through a midlife crisis.
His games are going to get more desperate from here on out.
Oh.
After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
You don't have to force yourself to make it. What the heck? Why are you forcing yourself? Hello? Where am I? Where am I? Damn, as a game dev, this is draining and painful to watch. I feel bad, especially if this is like based on a true song. Is this an island? How do I get out of here? Who's breathing into my ears? Is that a person? Koda, are you okay? What's wrong? You look lost. I am lost. Oh. Okay, so the three options are I'm completely out of ideas. When I try to create, I feel empty and I have nothing left to give to my work anymore. This is getting pretty depressing. This case. When I try to create, I feel I have nothing left to give to my work. I'm completely out of ideas. This is really depressing all of a sudden. What happened? Did something change? There was a machine that kept me going and then it stopped. Was it the whisper machine? Oh wait, you're right. Is this the beginner's guide on being how to Is this the beginner's guide to being manhead-up? I'm trying to find this engine that used to protect me to start it again. Wait, are they talking about the whisper machine from the beginning of this game? So the voices in his head were the ones that was giving him ideas. But the more sane he got, because the whispers disappeared, the less ideas he got. He can't keep on going without the whispers in his head? Yeah! That's basically what this means, isn't it? He ran out of ideas because the whispers stopped. And because the whispers stopped. Because the whispers stopped and he became a sane person. He could no longer think of good ideas anymore and everything felt forced. So, that probably means in order to fix this depression episode, he needs to get the whispers back, right? He needs to get the... Koda is gonna become a face Invaders at this rate. No, I'm pretty sure Koda's a guy. He's not allowed to join face. He's not allowed to join Invaders because I think Koda's a guy. But yeah, there is a machine, something called a whisper machine. And it just stopped working. And then? Wait, you're looking for a machine? Yeah, it's called a whisper machine. I think I know where it is. You do? Please. I need to see it. I need to know why the whisper stopped. I can take you to it, but there's a problem. What's the problem?
If the last game featured Koda talking explicitly about his creative frustrations, this one turns it up to 11. Now, put yourself in my shoes playing this. Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even. And yet, still, he keeps making games. He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why? What is it for?
Deal. I'll help you solve the puzzle, so you need to give me... Why is there a freaking... What are we? Are we in like the Japanese area of Final Fantasy 14?
From my perspective at the time and just what
actually,
I knew of him...
speaking of MMORPGs...
This was a result of how isolated he was.
Lumi...
He was in his own little bubble. Just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone.
Earlier today.
Not
and there was another game I forgot
internet.
to mention. Yes,
so
on Monday.
He didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
Super hyped up MMORPG game called Tree of Savers. Everybody was waiting to play it. It was so hyped, but once it came out, not near the end, after the golden ages of MMORPGs, it kind of just kaput, died. Hey, I reckon I've solved this puzzle before. Oh, wonderful. Can you tell me how to do it? First, you have to open the door. Good. Okay, now what? Now, you have to... close the first door. Go. Okay, good. Very good. Is there more of a meaning to this puzzle? Now you just press the switch. The leveling system and zones were boring and unoptimized.
You can't talk yourself out of loneliness. It doesn't work that way. You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then
But
there's no movement.
It was
Then there's
fine
no
for Koda when
circulation.
he had whispers
If
in
all
his
of your
head, right?
anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
But Koda seemed perfectly healthy and fine and sane when he had when the whisper machine was on, right? I'm completely out of ideas. How do I get out of here? Where am I? I need to see it to know why it stopped. Deal. I've solved this puzzle before. There was a machine that kept going and it stopped. Now what? Here we are. There's no machine here. The narrator is not enjoyable. Well, it's not Stanley Parable level, I'll give you that. You have to say that the game development is simple and joyous, and then you love it 100% of the time. Okay, making games is simple. Sure, making games is easy. Alright, making games is effortless. The voices are slowly starting to come back? But it wasn't... Why did the walls just crumble? I love it. Thank you for the super. Airi, the puzzle means 4, 1, 2.5. Are we talking about the Zetai absolute territory? Keep saying that creation is easy. When I make games, I feel completely energized. I'm constantly enthusiastic about my work. Wow. Can I leave? Are you okay?
Seeing this game at the time that he made it, it looked really unhealthy to me. I was watching him do this to himself, and I hated it. I hated seeing him so trapped. It's like video games are not worth this amount of suffering.
I'm going to
This
bob
is
it.
someone I really cared about. And I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create. For him to suddenly become angry and frustrated like this, it was the worst thing for me.
So basically what he's trying to do was gaslight himself into believing that everything's gonna be okay. Doesn't it?
I don't know. This is what I felt at the time. I don't know how else to explain it. I wanted it to stop more than anything. It never felt so rotten. I needed more than I had ever needed anything for this to stop.
Are you okay?
But it didn't stop. After finishing this one, Koda takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
Don't stab his wife. Wait, isn't that Koda? Oh, do we finally get to see the machine? Why are you guarding the... Please move aside. I'm glad you arrived safely. I intend to be quick. Very good! Just be warned that somebody called the press. The machine is Koda. Please close the door. Oh no, there's no match. Oh, hello. Hello? Who are you guys talking to? There's nobody there. Where are you aiming that camera and mic at? There's nobody there. Man, whoever they're trying to find must be terrified of all these people, especially if they're an introvert. Oh look, it's Koda.
And of course, it's the machine.
It's the voice in my head. Good night. You stopped. You stopped. Why did you stop streaming? Your stream was nice. Yeah, your stream was feeding me. Those people out there, can you imagine what pain you've put them through? It was only because of your creations that any of us can make it through every day. How can we possibly go back to trusting you to do the job? Trust issues. Trust issues. How about this for a start? You need to go to the people who are out there and apologize to them. Apologize! Apologize harder! Don't be hard on him, he was procrastinating. Understandable. Understandable. Video games are very, yes. Eh? Think carefully. I know how to hurt you. I have seen the thing you fear the most. Oh, he never released any of his games because they were incomplete, right? Alright then, I will speak to them for you. The machine completely stopped. Hello? Oh no. My followers! I don't know what kind of followers it is, but I have had a troubling revelation. The machine will not apologize to us. But... Eh? Oh no, that's kind of mean. But this is not important. We are stronger than it thinks we are. Let us pay it. Oh, let us show it that we are not failures. So if he never released these games, then who is he making these messages for? Himself or the narrator? To himself, because you have to know that some of these games existed even before he met the narrator, if I remember correctly. Follow me. We will destroy the machine. Because violence is always the answer. Come forth, my followers. We will cause a revolution. Where's... Nice. But where's the machine? Are we gonna pull a Yuffie? Are we just gonna go around shooting everybody here? Pew pew pew. Bro, where am I supposed to go?
Remember, you can click to fire the gun.
I know, but what am I supposed to fire at? I don't see a machine. There's nobody to even shoot. Oh! Did Koda go full Menhera and cause a massacre? Hooyah! Koda must have gone fully Menhera and just destroyed everything. Koda, I'll make sure that you are known forever through news articles talking of your massacres. Okay. Isn't that what you're scared of?
So now the work is becoming
exposed to the view
and I'll tell you,
of others every day forever.
Shortly after
I
he
can do
made
it this way.
Here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that code is stuck in his own head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people, to get some actual feedback on his games. It might get him out of isolation.
No, he's too introverted for that.
And so, as I'm thinking this,
this is the typewriter
I realized
area.
that I could be the one to initiate it. because it would never occur to Coda to start actively soliciting feedback. So what if I did it for it?
That's because feedbacks are
If he could
scary.
see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings, would that
No.
bring him out of his mental spiral?
Human beings are
Would it give him
scary. What are you
confidence in
talking
himself?
about? Why
Would
would
it
I
bring
do
meaning
that?
back into his
Why
work?
should Kodo do that? Wait, whatever happened to like limited ammo? Do I just have infinite ammo now? These are the first few levels, right? These are the first few. Ah!
So I started showing Coda's work to people. I took this one, and the islands which you just played, the theater, the notes, the house cleaning game, and some of the prison escape games. I brought them to people that I knew and trusted. I asked their opinions. And the great part is that they really loved his games. You know, the point of it all was just to give him some external reference point, but they genuinely loved his work. There was nothing for him to be afraid of.
Put down your weapon. I don't know how. How do I put down my... What's the button to put down the... Ooh, do I just keep shooting
Can
at
you
it?
see why I felt like this was the right thing to do? Because it's the thing that I always feel like I need, to be told that my work is good, that I am good. When someone really connects with a thing that I've made, when they see themselves
So-
purely in my work, there's nothing that feels better.
And I the
And
narrator?
I got to give that very same feeling to my friend.
Oh, no,
I
the-
did something... I really felt like I'd done something good, like I was a good person. I felt like there was a friend who was in trouble and was unhappy and maybe didn't like themselves, and I could fix it. If I could give him this gift, maybe I could fix the problem. When they told me how much they enjoyed his games, it was the best feeling. It was the absolute best feeling. It made me feel so happy. So beautifully, beautifully happy. So anyway,
Honestly, it doesn't
Coda
make
finishes this game, and then really he just kind of takes off for a while. So this is June of 2011, and I didn't hear anything from him for several weeks, I guess. And so out of nowhere, one day I get an email, and it's got a private link to a new game of Coda's. This one is called The Tower, and to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made. So let's take a look.
Did he? Did he commit Sudoku? Feedback is useless. This game is not meant for other people. Honestly, yeah, most of the games he made, it's for himself, not really him, so...
And this is where I have trouble saying anything meaningful about Coda's work. Because more than anything else, the tower just feels distant. It feels like it's trying to distance itself from the world. It's a very cold game.
Maybe you shouldn't have revealed the game to other people for feedback.
This room actually has a maze in it. Except that all the walls of the maze are invisible. And then every time you touch one of the walls, there's this awful flashing and noise, so the experience is really miserable. The game goes beyond not being meant to be played, it actually seems to despise the player for trying to play it at all. But I do want to show you the rest of the levels, so when you're ready to continue, press enter and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
Oh, I remember you! You're from Stanley's Parable! You're from Stanley's Parable. He's not. He's not Daizobu. They shouldn't have shown his game for feedback.
And to be fair, it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable.
Those weren't
Like
games
the
meant
house
for other
cleaning game.
people.
You know, that one used to actually loop the cleaning chores and you just cleaned a house forever. I had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually end. But that game had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze? The only way past this challenge is to randomly guess the 6-digit code.
What?
Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating to me, because it's the opposite of everything else that Coda has made. It doesn't encourage thought or engagement. It doesn't ask anything of me, except a lot of my time. If I could have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have asked him, but I couldn't. I still don't really understand why this is here. I'll put the code on the ground for you here, though, so that we can move on.
What the? 1, 5. Ah! Bro, you need a better way to input this code. 151 1, and then this is 6, and then this is gonna be 7. Wait, how does the main character know that that was a password? Did he look at the dev codes and the dev stuff? So basically he hated the feedback and made something designed to scare away any player. Well, didn't Coda make games like as a hobby? Like just for himself, not for other people? Cause he didn't mind if the game was not playable. So it was more for like a...
The switch to open this door is actually on the other side of the door, meaning that it's literally impossible to solve from this side. So even if you somehow brute forced your way through the first 2 challenges, and you got to this point, there's actually just no way to progress. And it's scary for me, the idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely, just saying, you know, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem. I feel like a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem. But I can open this door for you, so let me do that.
But what if not all problems are meant to be fixed? Have you ever thought about that?
Was I a failure for not understanding this game?
No, you can't.
I don't know
Just
why
because
I
you don't
would be.
understand
Like
something doesn't make you a
everything
failure,
needs
to be
have a
honest.
solution.
To be
But
fair.
I feel it somehow.
Only if it's a test.
I feel like I failed, and I don't understand why. I remember, it's June of 2011. I'm playing this for the very first time. And as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person.
Did you ever know that
I have no
person,
idea
though?
who this person is.
Did you ever know that person?
It wasn't the guy I knew. It wasn't my friend. I had
How
come
do you
to
know
so
that?
many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them...
That's
I had
'cause-
been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years, I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for. I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean,
Wait, what 3 dots?
and he wouldn't.
Oh, from like his earlier games, right? Why? But everything you are saying, they're opinions. Just because you think he's something doesn't mean he is something. Maybe you misinterpreted it. You don't have to know a person completely.
I just felt so strongly that if I could have connected with him, that if I could have somehow made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for all happy. It was that I needed to see myself in someone else. I needed to be someone other than me.
You can't just force yourself
stopped
into
and
someone.
left. And it felt somehow like I had failed.
You can't just force yourself into someone. What the heck? The narrator has issues.
Where did I screw up?
The moment you try to force him to like show his game everywhere and like force him to get feedback from other people when he didn't want to? Yeah, basically he tried to live
I'm
vicariously.
the reason that you stopped making games, aren't I?
Yeah.
It's because of what I did.
Don't force your opinions on
Poisoned
other
it
people.
for you.
You made him hate it. You made him hate something he really, really, really liked doing.
I don't think I ever told you this, but when I took your work and I was showing it to people, it actually felt... it felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable.
You've so infected
And
my personal space.
the people who played them, they treated me like I was important. They really listened and cared about what I had to say.
Why is everything
Even though
about
I was showing
you?
your work, it was... I felt good about myself. Finally. For a moment, while I had that, I liked myself.
Bruh, you can't just do that. You can't just force, like, your ideas on somebody.
And then you stopped. And I didn't have anything left to show people.
Then make
I
your
just
own
had
shit.
to be with myself. And as soon as that happened, there was no feeling at all. Nothing. Less than nothing. What does that mean?
That means you're an asshole. It literally means you're an asshole. Like, what the heck? You stole... I thought he was putting it up with permission, kind of. But that just means... He stole his games. That's what he did. He's a freaking thief. He wasn't trying to live vicariously through him. He just stole his ideas and games and everything and just, like, showed it to other people. And then when people complimented the game, they thought it was his, so he would feel, like, much happier. This isn't consensual. What the heck? And modified them without permission. Yeah. What a shithead. When I am around you, I feel physically ill. You desperately need something and I cannot give it to you. I literally do not have it. Of course, you can't just force, like, yourself onto somebody like that. If you want something, then do it yourself. Don't use other people as a freaking excuse. Struggling to come up with new ideas is not making me depressed. Low points are just a part of the process. That's true. The fact that you think I am frustrated or broken says more about you than about me. That's true. The narrator was the one that was more frustrated, if anything. I realize that this doesn't make sense to you just yet. Which is fine. You're not my problem to solve. Just like Coda is not the narrator's problem to solve. But I do hope that one day it clicks and that you make peace with this thing you are wrestling.
I'm afraid that I did something really stupid because I don't like myself.
Now you made somebody else not like themselves. Good freaking going, narrator. And when you finally see what I am talking about, don't say anything. Eh?
That's why I'm releasing this collection of your work. Is because I haven't been able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything. And so a part of me has hope that if I put this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you.
Bro, that's
so that I can
stealing!
tell you that I'm sorry. I know I screwed up.
You use somebody
I apologize
else's
to you
work?
truly and deeply.
Just so you can talk to a
Will
person?
you start making games again? Please, I need to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt okay as long as I had your work to see myself in. I mean, is something wrong with me?
Yes?
Because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like, I'm showing people your work, but I can't stop myself from doing it. That's how badly I need to feel something again. Like I'm an addict. There has to be something wrong with me. Can I apologize? What if I tell you I was wrong? Will that work? Will that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do. Just tell me what you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, start making games again. Please help me. Please give me some of whatever it is that makes you complete. I want whatever that wholeness is that you just summoned out of nothing and you put into your work. You were complete in some way that I never was. I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself. Please. I'm fading, and all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
What? Okay. Why do you have to be? Why is it about you? Why does everything revolve around you? Why do you have to be okay at the... What? I hope you fade away. What the actual heck? What the heck is... Koda, please don't tell me you made another game for this bastard.
More love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good. Always more.
Why? It's not even
It's like
your
a disease.
shit. Why don't you just... If you want more, then do it your freaking self. What the heck? Don't sacrifice other people's work just...
Solution.
Okay, narrator, but if you can modify Koda's games, why is it so hard just to try to make your own? I know, right? What the heck?
I guess if someone had told me ahead of time that he just really enjoyed making prison games,
That's
maybe I
not
wouldn't
the
have thought he was
issue
so
here!
desperate.
No! He doesn't
Wouldn't have told so many people
understand!
that he was depressed. Maybe he just likes making prisons.
No! That wasn't the issue, you freaking idiot! Oh my gosh, I want to choke this guy. I actually want to choke this guy. This... Oh my gosh. Why don't you...
Even now, the disease is telling me to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person you are. They'll hate you.
Yeah! You didn't have to show it, but I'm pretty sure people hate you by now. Especially Koda. After everything you did to him, you completely ruined his life. Hi. Hello, Konairi. Oh my gosh, it's dark. It's not even that, he projected his own issues onto Koda. Yeah, that's literally what happened. Koda was just perfectly fine by himself, doing what he likes to do. Doing what he likes, how he likes it. And then this freaking guy comes out of nowhere, trying to correct everything, fix everything to his own liking. Just mold everything like for his own liking, and then releasing it.
If I knew that my life depended on finding something
Claiming
to be
at
driven
his
by other
own.
than validation.
All
What
his
would that
time
even
and
be?
effort and work has been wasted away because of
Strange,
an idiot.
but the thought of not being driven by
For a
external
freaking thief.
validation is unthinkable. Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be like.
Then you, my friend, have issues. A lot of people have issues with that, but oh my gosh. You're taking it to another level. You're taking it to a freaking another level. Next level backseating, but in a very bad way. This is like the ultimate backseating. This game is literally the ultimate backseating.
What now?
Well, now you make your own games that you want to see so much. Stop chasing after Koda.
I think I need to go.
Yeah, you definitely need to
And-
go.
I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, you do. You don't need to be with
To
me.
make up for. And
I'd rather
so
you
I'm
not. I'd rather you not
Just
go through it
gonna-
with me. Please shut up.
okay.
Okay. Now shut up. I don't want to hear you anymore. Oh my gosh. This narrator's so bad. Especially compared to freaking the Stanley Parable guy. At least the Stanley Parable dude was like comedic. He was fine. But this dude's just like another level. This is like the ultimate backseater. Dude, what if like Koda killed himself? Then that just makes this narrator into a freaking murderer. Is this still Koda's game is what I'm wondering. Cause they said Koda didn't make any more games afterwards. So is this portion something that the narrator made? Or is this still something that Koda made? Do we go into this hole? Ooh, that's a very deep hole. Okay. Yep. Ah. As in the narrator is the dev himself? I like to think that Koda is simply continued just without talking to the narrator. Another thing that could have happened is I guess Koda could have like continued doing whatever he wanted, except, well, the good end basically would be Koda continued to do whatever he wants under a different name, so that the narrator couldn't find him and pester him about everything, every little tiny thing. That's what I would like to assume. The bad ending would probably be most likely he got depressed by all the stolen work and whatnot, and he killed himself. Either that or he just gave up developing games forever. Airi is Koda, the coder. Dun dun dun! I mean, I do know how to code if that's what you're saying. Oh, it's the laser from earlier in this game. There's a laser from earlier this game. Alright, Koda probably just ghosted the narrator. Well, the narrator could never find like any more games like him, so... I wonder if there's actually a Koda for this game. Is the narrator the actual game dev? Or is the game dev for this Koda? Okay, well, we didn't kill ourselves. Whoa. Okay. Okay. This is another level compared to the beginning of the game. I think the dev said in a live stream that this isn't based on a true story. Well, I don't know if Koda's the one who made this, but assuming it is Koda who made this level. Wow. Koda improved a lot. Can I move? I cannot move. The textures and graphics and everything improved a lot compared to like the beginning of the game.
Turn back.
For art?
Turn back from this cave. You said let me.
This project would not have been made possible without the following individuals.
Let me keep going. But the cave goes for miles and miles and miles.
That's it?
And you're so tired, but I know that you're strong.
That's so open. Wait, so the point of this game was to show how much of a bastard the narrator is? If the game was above $20, I would go wild. That is pretty wild. I don't think I bought this for $20 though. The point of the game is that sometimes there is no point. I mean, that's true. Sometimes there is no point, but oh my gosh. Yeah, it's definitely a strange game. It's not something I expected. Definitely. Sometimes a maze is just a maze. I mean, I feel like there's a lot that could be taken from this game, honestly. I think the game is a little under $10. It also depends whether it's on sale or not. The game was about Menhera plus being needy. I don't think it's quite about being needy. I think it's more like of a narcissism. Kind of like, oh, the narrator was kind of like, oh, everything has to be about me. I need to feel good. I need to feel better. Everything needs to be perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. But he doesn't put effort into it. The narrator himself never put effort into it. The most he did was take somebody else's work and then just modify it as he saw fit. Auxiliary character, thank you for the super.
Special delivery.
One of my favorites. Thanks for checking it, Juan. You're welcome. You're welcome. I didn't expect this kind of storyline, honestly. Definitely. And even until the end, the narrator never understood. Yes, projection was a big thing. Projection was the biggest thing. You need to stop projecting yourself onto other people. Oh my gosh. If you want something, then do it yourself. Don't make people like go freaking Menhera over it.
I guess you
Mr.
are
Yura, thank you for the super. The narrator is indeed the actual dev of the Stanley Parable. He kept whether Koda is real or not ambiguous for as long as he could, but people were getting mad and he had to reveal it's fictional. That would make sense. That makes sense. Because if it was real, then a lot of people probably called him a fake and a thief and everything. It would be wild if it was real. But have you ever considered? Maybe it's not fictional. He could have just said it in order to calm everybody down. He could have said it in order to calm everybody down. It doesn't... Just because he said, oh, it's fictional, does he have proof that it's fictional? But at the same time, he doesn't have proof that it's not fictional. So, kind of hard to argue that, but... Bleh. Bleh. It was very specific, but not the point, it seems. There's a lot of things going on in this game, honestly. He did call himself Koda in the podcast before release, too. He called himself Koda. That means there's... The real narrator is out there somewhere. Overall, this game has a very good storytelling. Yeah, it took a bit, but it did have a good storytelling. But I'm kind of curious as to what those 3 dots he kept talking about are, because he kept mentioning it. Innocent till proven guilty. Innocent till proven guilty for sure. It could be you, it could be me, it could be anyone. Yeah, definitely it could be anyone. My favorite level is the one with the door in space, because the narrator says something like, Koda has never been this explicit, and even then, he still didn't get the message that Koda was trying to say. That is true. That is also true. Koda seemed to be pretty blunt from time to time, but then the narrator still didn't get it by the looks of it. Because he was too busy projecting himself. Because he was too busy projecting himself onto freaking Koda. But I'm kind of disappointed that it just ended there. It was a super open-ended ending, basically. It's funny to see a playthrough after having beaten it, because you can definitely spot some things that the narrator has changed in the games. I did notice that he kept adding things like from time to time though. Mr. Martian, thank you for the super. Mwah. Coda also means ending or concluding messages, so I lean it more towards to being a story. Well, they could have also made the name Coda as like a nickname, because I mean obviously you probably don't want to use a real name. The fact that the narrator made this shows that he did not understand what he did wrong however many years later. No, I feel like... Okay, so maybe the narrator knew. Maybe the narrator didn't know. But regardless, even if he did know, the fact was that he didn't care. Because apparently everything revolves around him. Everything revolves around him. As long as he's happy, even if he understands why Coda was so unhappy about it, as long as he's happy about it, it doesn't matter. So I feel like he did understand. Or he did understand, but he kept being in denial. I think it's more of the narrator knowing what he did wrong, but not knowing how to fix and not being able to let it go. Well, he did mention something like that several times. Yeah, as long as he gets the praise. I guess he didn't grow up like in a very happy family or something? I don't know. The narrator is very terminally online narcissistic, demanding for change of other people's fiction to satisfy their projection needs. Dude, okay, so let's say this was like real. There would be news articles about how somebody stole like the video game all over the place. There would be freaking news articles about it, and everybody would be talking about it, and it would be like the next biggest hot thing in the gaming community, etc, etc, etc. So, yeah, the narrator definitely was no bueno. Maybe he just wants to talk to him again, and that guilted him into thinking he was wrong in the wrong way. I don't know about that. Airi, what is your rating of the game on a scale from 1 to 10 howls at the moon? It's kind of debatable. I mean, as a storytelling, it's super deep. I didn't expect that. But as a game, I wouldn't give it too high of a rating. But as a story, like the way they made it interactive and everything, I would give it a decent rating. I like when the narrator misses the point of Koda's games. You mean the entire game? He missed the point the entire game. Yeah, as a game, it's pretty not that high. As a story, I think it was a very deep story to think about. It's not a game type of game. Yeah, it's kind of like what's a good example of it? Yeah, the story was definitely interesting. Storytelling is engaging, but it has holes everywhere, and the pacing takes too long to get good. I don't think okay, so the pacing I don't think was the game's fault. I think the pacing was more my fault because I was taking my time trying to get through the game. So I probably wasn't going at it in a normal pace. So I can't really fault the pace or taking too long to get there. As long as it's not as bad as Dear Esther. What is that? Danganronpa? Wait, what about Danganronpa? I like the Danganronpa series. Airi, you didn't take too long. No, I feel like this game was supposed to be shorter, if anything, because, for example, the area where like the chat stuff came up, the area where the chat stuff came up, I took a while over there, like reading all like the additional messages, so that took a while, and then I kept trying to explore additional areas that did not even exist in the first place. I went on tangents. Supposed to be a 90 minutes per playthrough. Yeah, it's almost 3 hours, guys. It's almost 2.5 hours. You didn't even take 3 hours though. That's fast for you. Well, to be fair, I went on tangents pretty often, and the game kind of crashed on me a few times. So, but the game made Airi pull her computer, so 10 out of 10. Dude, it didn't make me pull as hard as King Kong and Space Marines did. Those two games completely destroyed my computer every single time I tried to stream it. Especially Space Marines. Oh my gosh, that thing broke my string so many times. It was so frustrating. Airi is an inverse speedrunner. What do you mean? What do you mean? Airi, you're not a speedrunner. I mean, I could probably. I could speed through something if I wanted, but. Oh. The machine spirits were not as pleased. In my opinion, the slow pacing is great because by like 2/3 of the way through, you're getting really sick of Coda and its pretentious artsy games, which makes the final level hit that much harder. Yeah, the thing is, for the first part of the game, I was getting frustrated at Coda, if anything. And then, near the ending, I finally realized what was going on. So, I ended up hating the narrator and then start feeling bad for Coda. So, it does a huge difference. Good old King Kong game crashing on PCs. It's because older PCs don't really... older PC games don't work on more recent computers. Because the more recent computers are built differently. So if you guys try to play like 2000s games on your current like gaming PCs, it won't be compatible. Older games aren't very compatible. I remember where you had to speedrun King Kong parts. Okay, do you remember when King Kong like kept breaking on me and like I hadn't saved, so I had to start all the way from like the previous save point all over again. It's really annoying. Would you like to play Crisis just to see? Wait, just to see what? And I do know the new Warhammer 40k game is kind of like Dusk. I didn't mention it earlier, but I will most likely be playing that new 40k game next week. I know, I'm probably spoiling my next week's schedule to you guys right now. I'm probably spoiling my next week's schedule to you guys right now, but here, let me get my pre-planned schedule out. Cause next week is mostly planned except for a few days. Tuesday, I might have an ALiAS collab. But I'm not the one preparing that one, so we'll have to see what happens there. I'm not the one preparing that, so let's see what happens. And then I know... Wait. And then on Thursday... No, on Wednesday, I'll probably be playing a Tony Hawk game. I won't mention which one it is yet. You guys can wait until later this week to figure out which Tony Hawk game I'll be playing. And then Thursday is the Left 4 Dead 2 collab. 1 person from FaZe, 2 people not from FaZe. If I do play the Warhammer 40k game, it's probably gonna be next Saturday. I never played what's it called? The Tony Hawk games before, except for the one Disney one. But that one was when I was like much like Babu. I had no idea what I was doing. I was just pressing random buttons. So let's see how that ends up turning up. Okay. ちょっと待ってパッパッパーパッテレレッタテテレレレレレテレレッタレレレテレレレ Oh, I'm too big. Yo, you play Warhammer 40k? Surely you are the best Nuna. Yeah. Am I? I've only played 3 Warhammer 40k games. I played the Shoota's Teeth and... man, I don't remember the name of... Shoota's Teeth... Blood and Teeth? Or something? I finished that. I also play Space Marines. I will be playing Space Marines 2 as soon as that one comes out. I believe that's coming out later this year, if I remember correctly. And then I will... and I have played Dark Tide with Lumi once. Actually, the reason I haven't played Dark Tide with Lumi again is because I didn't know who else to invite if we do play Dark Tide again. So I ended up going for the one that more people probably know how to play, which is Love for That 2! Yay! Yeah, I do have a huge backlog of games. You played that Vermintide one, right? No, I do have Vermintide, but I haven't played it yet. I do have Vermintide, but I haven't played it yet. I thought it was called Shodas before. Yeah, that's why I was like super confused. I was like, why are they saying Shoda's Teeth and whatever? Love for That 2 is still the best co-op game. Okay, I wish they had like a Left 4 Dead 3, but Steam has this issue where they can't come up with like a third sequel for games. Hello, why is there no number 3 for games? Half-Life 3, no cool. Half-Life 3, no cool. But yeah, Valve cannot count to 3. Still got Sekiro and Majora's Mask to do. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to play Donkey Kong Country again. Because as I said, I'm not gonna start my Majora's Mask and Sekiro playthrough until I finish Donkey Kong Country. And I'll be playing that, which has been pushed back, on Sunday. I was supposed to play on Thursday, but or tomorrow, but Auntie Chisaka's birthday is tomorrow, so I'm gonna prepare a few things before I come back home, and then I will be celebrating her birthday with the rest of the family members. How big is the backlog, Airi? Pretty big, cause I need to finish Donkey Kong Country. I need to finish Dead Space. I need to start on Sekiro. Majora's Mask. I will also be starting the new Warhammer 40k game. And then I need to finish VC. Have you played Donkey Kong Country with the new Pro controller yet? No, I have not. I have not tried playing with the... oh yeah, and I also what's it called? I'm blanking.
Fine.
Oh, and I also received the art back for my future Devil May Cry and Metal Gear Solid streams. So those 2 arts are rotting away in my files right now. Those 2 games are rotting away in my files right now, because I did get my Devil May Cry art back like 2-3 months ago. I also got my Metal Gear Solid art back in like March. So it's just rotting away because of my backlog. I love again. Thank you for the super. Mwah! It's tomorrow, EDT. Happy birthday, Auntie Chisaka. Thank you. Thank you. I'm pretty sure she is watching this or listening to this stream, but she has no idea what I'm saying probably. She probably has no idea what I'm saying. You need to refrigerate those images or they will go bad, Airi. I am refrigerating it. How many games are there now? I have a massive backlog. I'm not kidding when I say massive. I had to do 428 Shibuya Scramble, a medieval, cultic, Bastion. I also wanted to try the Batman series. I also have the Bioshock series that I need to start on that I haven't gotten the art back for yet because it got canceled because the person didn't do it by the deadline. I also need to do that RPG Maker one. Yeah. The Cannibal Boy series. What else did I have? What did I? Yeah, I need to finish Dead Space. The Devil May Cry series. Oh, I had to play the 1993 Doom. I need to do that. Oh yeah, and Fallout. I need to do Fallout. I promise that. Hylix 2. I still haven't continued Hylix 2. I only finished Hylix 1. Lobotomy Corporation still is incomplete. I need to find a Tuesday to do that. And then Mega Man X5? Do I need to do Mega Man X5 or X6? I don't even remember which Mega Man X I needed to do. And then there's Mega Man Battle Network. And then that's all like remember off the top of my head right now. Oh yeah, Sekiro and Majora's Mask as well. Nasatan and Raiders, welcome. I have no idea what Nasatan did, but thank you. Oh yeah, Spyro. I need to finish Spyro 2 and Spyro 3. Nasa's here. Nasa-chan! Yeah, but I have a huge... Oh yeah, and Valkyria Chronicles. I need to finish Valkyria Chronicles as well. So that's a huge backlog I have. Huge backlog. She sang beautifully. Nice! She did some anime karaoke. I'm glad. She sang Stellar! Oh my gosh! Wait, is it unarchived or archived? Mario Party with Nasa too? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do Mario Party. We're supposed to be planning that, but it's kind of hard to plan it around everybody's schedules. But it'll happen on a Saturday. The Mario Party collab will happen on a Saturday. It's gonna be Nasa-chan and me senpai, and then I don't remember who the last person was gonna be. But yeah, we have that also coming up. I'm trying to do collabs, but it's kind of hard, especially since most of my collabs end up being Face Connect collabs instead of out of Face Connect collabs. I need to make more friends, but it's hard. It's really hard. I'll get over it someday. I'll get over it someday. Iori, it's honestly hard-ish to collab with Iori most of the time because the times we are available are very different. Collabs are overrated. Well, in case of collabs, it has more to do with I wanna get closer with everybody kind of deal. Except most of these collabs, I'm not even the person who's organizing them. I organized the Left 4 Dead 2 collab though. Most of the collabs I did with Liora was the one who organized it as well. I'm not the best at whatchamacallit, organizing collabs. Even the collabs I did with Leah, it was like, Airi, I'm gonna pop in, and I was like, okay. And then I'm just like, hey Leah, wanna pop in? Okay, kind of deal. We usually talk to everybody on each other on Discord, all of us. So some of you guys probably have no idea what kind of stuff we have planned. Do not forget that Iori has to learn how time zones work since last meeting. Wait, what do you mean? You let the Mahjong collab pretty well. Wait, what Mahjong collab? Are you talking about the one that me-senpai, Peppa, Leah, and I did? That's not really a collab that I led though. We just quote-unquote led specific parts of each collab. Like, I was in charge of the gacha section. Leah was in charge of just like explanations for the game itself, and I believe Mi-senpai was in charge of like explaining the game portion, and then Pippa just like took over explaining the collab, I think. So I'm not technically the one who led it. We all led in our own ways. Well, you tried to get everyone to eat the spicy noodle because I wanted to show you guys suffering. Because I wanted to show you guys suffering. Because, you know, the suffering female VTubers. Oh my gosh, the potential content that lies in there. I was really frustrated that some people didn't get certain, what's it called? Certain punishments, cause I wanted Mi-senpai to get the no rage one, like no cursing, no rage one, and I kind of wanted Pippa to get the baby talk one. I kind of wanted Pippa to get the baby talk one. Leah, she probably was immune to most punishments that were on that. Leah was probably immune to most of the punishments that were listed there, so I can't really say much for Leah. Temma would fail it. Temma! If she got the no, what's it called? No cussing, no raging, then she would have probably failed it within the first 2 minutes. The first 2 minutes. Pippa's Batsu should be doing a remaster of Pippa the Ripper. You guys don't understand. Every chance I have, every time I collab with Pippa or like just like talk with her, I'm like, you should do a karaoke of Pippa the Ripper. And Pippa basically just goes, ha ha ha, no. Pippa literally just goes, ha ha ha, no. You can't make me. I don't know why. I don't know why. Also, while I'm doing it, let me read this one really quick. I know I missed a few supers. I think these are the ones I missed. Mr. Year, thank you for the super. Mwah! Rolling for a new one. I hope you got a new one. I love again, thank you for the $5. Mwah! I need to know. And then Super Airmod, thank you for the super. Mwah! Every Airi stream is brimming with new Airi lines. No, there's only 13 new Airi lines. Her song is unironically good. Pippa's songs are very catchy. Pippa the Ripper is like a super catchy song. It's one of those songs that just the chorus just gets stuck in your head. Nasa-chan! Hello, Airi! Hello, Nasa-chan! Nasa-chan! Konata! And also, I know I missed a long one. Augusta Silver Dragon, thank you for the super. Mwah! Off topic, Airi, but can you get out of my head? I've been having the same dream about you for a week and a half now. I could probably easily explain what is happening in it by now. No! I like to live rent-free in people's heads. Ha 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 ha. And then Augustus the Silver Dragon, thank you for the super. Mwah! Just a reminder, Airi, but you wanted to read my last super chat after the game. I have read it. He. But yeah, Nasa-chan! 日本語を勉強する. I wish I had more time to learn Japanese and other languages. Can you imagine if I knew how to learn other languages? How much more powerful I would be. Can you imagine how much more powerful I would be? I want to be able to stream with Mitsuru senpai and Nasa-chan without like struggling in language. I'll save the chew from Airi. Are you talking about the chew I recorded for you, Nasa-chan? Cause There was this one time Nasa-chan requested chews from everybody, and I was one of the people that provided Nasa-chan with a recording of my chew. Alright, when are you gonna put new battery in the clocks? Sorry, I can't afford a battery. I can't afford a battery. Batteries are too expensive. I need to use the batteries to power my Game Boy. I need those batteries to power my Game Boy, okay? If I have a battery, I'd rather spend it on my Game Boy over the freaking clocks. Learning Japanese is easy. Kanji is what will destroy you. Kanji. It's not what will destroy me, it has already destroyed me. Batteries. Oh, scavs are better than batteries. I agree. But alas, I haven't been able to get scavs recently, and now I am last minute panicking because I'm like, oh my gosh, I need new wallpapers fast. So I probably am gonna need to pay extra so that I can get the next few wallpapers on time. When I say wallpapers, I'm talking about the membership wallpapers. Kanji is easy, just speak Chinese. Lamao. I don't know Chinese. I have no knowledge on Chinese words or phrases or anything. No skip Airi. What is this timeline? It's the Airi is busy timeline, and Airi is a poor and homeless timeline. Because because I had to think about presents, like my mom's present and like my aunt's present and stuff. A lot of money has went bye-bye. That and I have had no time to browse scavs often because of work. Learn Spanish, Airi. It's easy. Trust me, bro. Yo hablo español un poco. Yeah, no hablo español. Lo siento. Me llamo es Chisaka Airi. Just pronounce Spanish like Japanese. You already got it. Let me learn. Oh no, Airi I spent all my money on scavs. Now I am homeless. You know, that was basically me last year. That was me last year. What about French? I would say French is more... China is more French. No, Airi, Spanish is hard. Lo dijo por experiencia. Alright, I think you still have more super chats. I do. I don't know about super chats, but I know I have stream elements. I don't think I got any more super chats. Did I? No, I think I got all of it. Did I not get all of it? Which ones am I missing? Actually, while that's being figured out, I know I missed stream elements from yesterday, so let me read those ones. Thank you, Seti, for the 333. Hey, Airi, Seti here. It was great hearing you spill your guts and passions about old art MMORPGs, even if it wasn't a proper presentation stream. Your Zatsus are great, especially seeing you get passionate about stuff. Airi is very cool, not Doggle, yes. And the Anonymous, thank you for the 420. The devs gotta pay to keep the servers up after all. Why not spend some money as a thank you tip? And now that you've already spent some money, why not give a little more? And Nolden Void, thank you for the $20. I'm not gonna wait. Is this during stream? Yes, this is during stream. I can read it. Nolden Void, thank you for the 20. I'm not good with words and somehow even worse than normally recently, but I want to let you know I appreciate you a ton. Have fun tomorrow with your family and good luck Friday. Insert Airi love email here. Thank you. And then Pierre, thank you for the 420. Airi stuck in prison with us. Yay! Yes, I am stuck in prison. And they're not letting me out of this prison. I am stuck here for so long. Spanish plus Japanese is significantly more compatible pairing than English and Japanese. I encourage it. It's probably because the way grammar works. Probably because the way grammar works. Oh, here. Let me read it really fast. I saw it somewhere here. Okay, found it. Max Power, thank you for the super. Mwah! Airi breaking stuff as usual. Wait, I'm curious. How many voice lines did you guys get to unlock today? Because I cannot hear the voice lines. I don't know how to activate it on my OBS, but I cannot unlock the voice lines. Did you at least get half of it? Like 5 of it? Did you guys at least unlock 5 of the lines? IDK. Why don't you know? Think harder. Think harder. Heard at least 3 maybe. So you guys got to listen to 3 new ones? Good enough. At least 5. Yeah, good enough. Please save the rest for next time. Because, oh my gosh, don't try to unlock everything in the first day. Was there any other announcements I wanted to do? I did make the ASMR's wait room available in case I do stream on Friday night, the ASMR one. If I do the ASMR stream on Friday, it's probably gonna be a low restream, aka I will be whispering and using my lower voice tone instead. So I'll probably be talking like this, except in a more whispery voice when I do the ASMR stream. Or I think it's safer to say if I do the ASMR stream, but it is what it is. It'll also depend on my schedule on Friday, but I'm likely gonna stay awake until then. Yeah. You were talking to gamers here, unlocking stuff in the first day and then complaining there's no new content. Yeah, that's basically every single game out there. I'll bring my ears. Okay. Oh my, Airi-san. That is not Airi-san. I don't know what you're talking about. Low voice Airi, God help me. Nuna ASMR, let's go. I mean, I already wrote on the street, the weight room that it states that it's ASMR, but it's more of a whispering Zatsu rather than in ASMR. Because I don't really know how to do ASMR streams. All I know is you're supposed to rub stuff onto the ASMR mic, but I don't know how to do it well, so... That's the more out voice I know, Lori to V. Maybe it's because I'm not sick right now. Maybe it just sounds like a guy if I do it. When I'm sick. Ugh. Do the low voice for the rest of the stream. How long do you think the stream is gonna last? It depends on that. Rub the slime? I don't know if I'm gonna rub the slime. More so, I have different types of slime that I can probably let you guys hear. There's there's like pokey slimes where it's gonna sound like very sticky, the correct word for it, and then there's gonna be crunchy ones. Actually, speaking of slimes, did you guys know you know the Nickelodeon slimes? They're not built or they're not created the same way as your usual everyday slimes are made. The slimes that usually appear in Nickelodeon, they're not toxic. They're made using vanilla pudding as the main base. So even if you accidentally like eat it or swallow it, then it's not really a huge issue. Because it's basically vanilla pudding with green food coloring. It's basically yeah. So you guys don't need to worry about it. What about slime molds? I'm not sure if slimes mold. I actually don't know if slimes mold. I've never kept slimes long enough for them to mold, so... That would explain why they always ate it. Please, don't do not eat those slimes. I still don't think it's too hygienic. Borax and glue make a slime compound, doesn't it? Yes, you usually need borax in order to make slimes. Same as glue, but I know certain
Fine.
ones you do
I
not
guess
need
you
to
are my
use
little
one or
ball
the
champ.
other.
Come here.
There are several ways to making them, but I've never made them myself, so I can't. And then I love again, thank you for the supa. Mwah. I knew it. Vindicated? You mean vindicated, right? I think you mean vindicated over there. You can order borax online? Yeah, you can order borax online. 인베이더가 데뷔하면 아이리가 선배인가요? 아니요. 제가 인베이더 애들이 데뷔를 하면 젠3가 아니고 인베이더스로 데뷔를 하는 거니까 저는 그래도 후배죠. 그 세 분이 제가 데뷔하기 전부터 이미 살아 있었다고 얘기할까? 이미 데뷔하신 분들이라 가지고 제가 아직도 선배라고 불러야 돼요. 젠3가 나올 때 이제 그분들한테 제가 선배라고 부르면 돼요. Is Korean hard to learn? I don't say it's hard to learn. It's harder to pronounce, if anything. If you learn most English or most Asian languages have similar language format. So if you learn the language formats, then it shouldn't cause an issue. Lori is powerful. Don't worry about it. Okay, so I think that's it. Probably think that's it. I don't have any other announcements. I already gave you guys a sneak preview of what's happening next week. I already told you guys about the replacement that's happening for this week's collab. Potential ASMR stream on Friday. Caught up in Supas and Stream Elements. So, will French do it? I'm not sure. French might have a similar grammar format. I might be wrong. I don't know French, so I can't really say. First time watching one of your streams. This has been great. Thank you. It really makes me happy when you guys say that. It also makes me shy, but thank you. Also, I think I missed this one, but I love again. Thank you for the supa. No message for that one. French is easy with Japanese. I think if it's similar to it with Korean. Japanese and Korean, I believe, have similar grammar structure, so it should be similar to learn then. Tree, sure, thank you for the supa. Low voice needs to be utilized more in streams. It's more of like a special treat reward kind of thing when I use this voice, so don't expect it too often, okay? Don't expect it too often. Let's see. Yep. That should be it. Is there anybody streaming right now? I actually don't know. Hold on. Yeah, this is probably gonna be it's not gonna be a common thing, me using this voice. Yeah, it doesn't really hurt my throat. It's just uncomfortable to use it for like a long amount of time. Yeah, Erina is still streaming. Actually, Erina came to me earlier. Erina came to me. No, Nasa-chan raided into me, so she's no longer streaming. But Erina DM'd me earlier today. Oh, whoops! You guys didn't hear that. Erina messaged me earlier. She was like, she was like, Airi, what did you use for your TTS stream? But then she didn't finish saying TTS stream. So, what she said was, "What did you use for?" And then she keyboard smashed, and then wrote TTS voice. But I thought she was just keyboard smashing, so I was just confused, and I was like, I don't know what did I use for keyboard smash? I'm not. And then I called her. What did I call her? Yeah, I called her cutie zoomer cat. And then she just went crazy. She was like, Ivy. Anyways, I'm gonna take you guys to go watch cute zoomer cat. She currently is sick, so I'm pretty sure she's doing a TTS stream, kind of like I did when I was sick. So I hope you guys enjoy that, and I think that's it for today. I'll see you guys on Friday, maybe. If you guys don't see me Friday, then I'll see you guys on Saturday for the collab, and I might, might have 2 streams next Monday. I might have 2 streams next Monday depending on what happens, but Monday I don't have work because it's a holiday, so there's a possibility of 2 streams. So that's another sneak peek for next week's streams, I guess. Okay, anyways, I'll see you guys on Friday, hopefully. Otsuari. Mwah.